Uh, just with how everything has been growing, and with how I want to expand organizing things, and just make a bit more content that's not out of session, more or less. I was thinking about relocating the thing to a server in the coming weeks.
I'd be fine with that.
That'd be done.
Fine by me.
Just mainly just because I want to keep all of my. It'd be easier for me to keep all of my D&D together and just, yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask mostly because I know a lot of you are in a lot of servers.
I
I don't mind.
Yeah.
Obscuring that fact is what folders are for.
Yeah, I have a D&D folder.
It doesn't get so bad if you regularly check your messages. Yes, this is a subtweet.
You looking directly at OS.
Hello.
How many pings do you have?
A lot.
I think when I saw your phone, it said over 1,000.
Oh my god, what?
Oh my god.
Wow.
How do you live? Like,
How do you use Discord?
I don't.
Okay, yeah, I suppose.
By training off the anxiety that you normally get when you see a notification and just accepting it as a part of the interface.
Yeah.
To be fair, I just ignore them and then just click read. Click, I've read them.
Is it possible to learn this power?
Just
Not
learn to.
from a Jedi.
I think it's the executive dysfunction. I'm not gonna lie. I've been meaning to like sort it, but my god.
If Discord had an mark all as read button,
It does.
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to do it like each individual server though.
No, you can do it all as one.
Where?
If you go to a homepage, inbox, and there's a little button that says mark inbox as read, and it will mark everything as read.
Huh. Interesting.
You knowing more about Discord than me?
Oh my god, that worked?
Yeah.
You know how many servers I haven't bothered to mute but also haven't looked at in like a year that have notification tags that are just gone now? Oh my god.
Oh,
Gone. We lost our DM.
Did we just win D&D?
I think we won. Aw, damn it.
by this.
Well, I'm glad I could be of
My
assistance,
mistake.
Ian.
This is a game changer.
The hit game show, The Game Changer.
Cannot
Okay.
imagine.
Let us recap last session. What do you guys remember?
We got a new party member.
Yeah.
Russia got invaded almost. We held our own though, and now we're going into a portal, apparently. Or
Oh, yeah, we're
not a
going
portal,
to,
a teleporter thing.
We're going to Brazil.
We're going to Brazil.
Brazil time.
Does anyone speak Spanish? Please, God.
No habla español.
Okay.
My second Dreamscape character does, but that's not going to help here.
Okay. Also, what the fuck is Spanish gonna help you in Brazil? The language of Brazil is Portuguese.
Oh, is it? I thought it
Yeah.
was Spanish. I don't know why.
If you go far enough north, you end up in Mexico, and then maybe it'll help, but...
No, if you go north from anywhere in Brazil, you end up in the fucking Caribbean Sea.
That's fine, I can drown.
Yeah, it was further north.
Don't parts of that also
If you
speak
go
Spanish?
further north, you end up in Louisiana.
People speak Spanish there.
If you go even more north than that, hey,
No,
who knows? Maybe you'll end up in David's house.
There you go.
If you go even more north than that, you'll end up in, like, snow.
Does anyone in David's house speak Spanish?
What if Annabelle spoke Spanish?
Why could I imagine that was the first language she spoke, so she got turned into a human and just immediately just, like, starts rattling off Spanish?
Spanish
Why?
cow.
Nobody expects a Spaniard cow.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
All right, no,
Mm.
Oh my
no,
god, perfect.
no.
I could have gone my whole life without hearing those words.
I got maze spelled! I got maze spelled, what the hell?
Yeah. Why would that happen?
Swoopy.
Okay. Let me just.
If you don't add those to a server though, I'm 100% add Lilith. Oh my god, I love that.
I hope you like it. I think we were running out of steam at that point. I'm sorry.
No, I love that. That looks great. What the hell? You done the little thing on her shirt and everything.
I love that the Warwick one is called Zombie Supremacy.
Oh yeah, I gave all of them names. Nina's is just happy to be here.
Thank you.
I love Nina so.
Honestly, yeah.
What is? I need to see what everyone's one is now.
Oh yeah, Lilith's is named in all caps, tumbling down. Yeah, that was the energy.
I love how yours is just shy snipe.
Yeah.
It's like
Also,
okay. It has the energy of tumbling down, but if instead of that the lyrics were falling down the stairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
tumbling down 15 flights. Also, both Vlad and Warwick getting emotes tells me that the more of my characters I kill, the more of my OCs will get free fan art. So, I'm just gonna keep that in my back pocket.
No, just do not.
You know that
Do
you
not
can
kill
choose
Lane.
to fail a death save?
Can you?
Yeah, because you can choose to fail
I-
any. Ross says you can choose to fail any saving throw you make, and death saves are a saving throw.
Vlad
However,
didn't get that choice.
However, you can be stabilized by other people still.
Forcefully, whether you
Oh,
like
that's
it or not.
non-consensual?
Yeah. So
Can I roll
Because
to
that's-
resist stabilization?
no, because you're not conscious.
Ah.
See, what you do here is
Which
you
means
die
you
by
are
putting your...
incapacitated. It's great because it's not technically a Constitution save.
Just die in a way which you like don't have a body to save.
Just hop into a
Then
blender.
you're not rolling death saves. Then you are just dead.
But there you go. You don't have to worry about that save though.
Oh my god.
It's hard to roll a death save without lungs.
Okay, this is a really dark joke, but like if you hang yourself, do you have to roll death saves?
Oh my god. Shut the fuck up.
I'd argue you just lose hit points for a while first.
Oh,
So if you hang a barbarian, it takes like
Okay.
2 hours.
Alright.
They're too stocky. They're too stocky. They have too much muscle in their neck. It doesn't contract their trachea. So, like, if you hang a dwarf, they're just hanging there. Like, can I
Like a
come
Christmas
down yet?
ornament.
too shredded.
That's how dwarves sleep. They hang from the ceiling like bats.
That feels racist, and I don't know why.
God.
Anyway,
This is a conversation, to
Yeah.
be sure. Very conversation.
how did you
Why
end
everyone
last
that plays
session, if you
Batman is
remember?
short.
We had just gotten briefed, or we were just about to get briefed, because we are going to
went
go
to fucking
through
bed.
a teleporter to potentially save
Fizzle.
Lily. That is the
Yeah,
big
we're
thing.
about to go through the. We're about to go through the Quake 1 slipgate.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually more like the teleporter in Half-Life. Actually, it's a lot like the teleporter in Half-Life. Now that I think about it. Now you play Half-Life.
Yeah.
I know what it looks like, yeah.
I haven't played Half-Life 1 in a while. I remember Half-Life 2. Are we about to see that big sea monster thing?
No, potentially. That's
Uh-oh.
that's what you gotta imagine.
Okay.
Anyway, but you retired for the night in your dorms for a while. You were shown to a little dorm room. It looks like it's been collecting dust for a while. But
Is it
otherwise, it's
in the same complex as the rest of us?
yeah.
Okay.
It's like a nice, comfy little dorm room. You were walked in. You have a desk. You have a bed. You have a closet.
Mm-hmm.
And like a comfy rolling chair too.
Fuck yeah.
Socks is standing ominously in your doorway.
Whose doorway?
Nina's.
Oh.
Like after you come into the room, Socks is standing behind you. He's standing directly in the middle of the doorway. He's just looking at you. There is no thought bubble.
No thoughts, head empty.
Hi, buddy.
He just wolfs, and a picture of your face comes up in his thought bubble, and then he goes away.
He has acknowledged you.
He like comes to your door, stances up, nods, walks away.
Socks only has object permanence if he barks at you first.
That's why he
it's
always
like-
barks when he gets food.
Well, when you move into a gated community, you got to register yourself with a security system. Picks
Yeah.
up the tiny dog. This is the security system. Register yourself with him.
Truly.
Is Socks the homeowners association?
Oh my god, I can't.
Oh my God!
Is
No,
he-
he's not a cop. He's wanted by the U.S. government for terrorism.
Is he going to sue me for installing a pool?
Ew,
Gonna
no.
complain. He's gonna complain because the 12-foot tall skeleton's still on my lawn in July.
No.
Is ruining
He's
the
going to
neighborhood
send you a
beautification.
complaint with the mail. I just wouldn't open the mail.
Yeah.
Yeah, the USPS is classified him as a terrorist.
The dog, not his owner.
Yeah.
Did he send anthrax?
Well,
No,
you
no.
see, we decided that.
Why is your backstory so cursed?
I don't like the fact that you actually
No,
have to
this-
go.
this is-
Yeah, you see about that after that allegation.
No, well,
Why
okay.
is Socks the Unabomber?
I think Dubo made that exact comparison as I was telling this. No, you know the president's daughter.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, when she was visiting in Russia for a little bit, and she went off to make depression spaghetti because she was stressed. She also taught Socks how to use the computer and made him a Twitter account as a joke.
Oh no.
And what, did he start recruiting people to ISIS?
No, he started sending threatening DMs to the official USPS.
Wait,
Twitter
wait,
account?
wait, no, wait. Why can Socks type in English? Why can Socks communicate via text?
It's all it's all emoji, and it's just like bombs.
Does he have Google Translate up? What?
God, that fucking reminds me of the Google Translate incident. the second
Dog
part,
to
yeah.
English dictionary.
God.
Yeah. So
So Socks called in a terror threat via Twitter.
no, he was the terror threat. He was threatening. He was quote sending bomb threats to the United States Postal Service. And when David, unknowing that any of this was going on, decided to send a package back signed from him and Socks to his family during the break, including
Oh my God.
including a note that just said, "Hey, try these. They're the bomb."
Oh god.
The USPS took that literally, and now Socks is on a terror list.
Why is Socks the most dangerous party member?
I don't know.
Let's just say that you're lucky that he likes you.
I guess.
I can't.
Yeah, really glad that he approves of me in the dorm all of a sudden.
I can't believe that Socks almost started Pup Qaeda. Jesus Christ.
He's an associate of Ted Kaczynski.
Oh my god.
Aww.
Who was that?
Ted
Kaczynski
Kaczynski
is
is
the
the
Unabomber.
Unabomber.
Oh,
But-
okay, that makes sense.
Ted Cat. Anyway, let me set the scene.
Why are we coming up with the Unabomber's persona?
Tasteless jokes aside.
Well, you wake up to music. Russian music by the looks of it. Or sounds a bit better. Lilith.
Mm-hmm.
This is like something your dad would listen to.
Oh, okay.
This is like the type of music where your dad says, yeah, I got this from my granddad who was in Afghanistan in the 80s.
It's just the Tetris song.
It's post-punk. Hey.
I imagine upon hearing this, I just sit straight up in bed and like really scrunkly looking, and I'm like,
So,
I'm like Jesus Christ.
I mean, this is like really this is like the Russian Soviet Afghan war equivalent of Fortunate Son, basically, right? Maybe a bit after the war, but over the past few months, you've been from frontline to frontline, from Soviet camp to other Soviet camp. You've heard this band so often. You don't even hate the band, but it's like
You're getting tired.
like you wake up and it's like a mini PTSD attack. You're like, ah, fuck, am I about to get shot at? Where are we defending? What's the front line?
That's why I'm so scrunkly right now.
Lilith's just sitting there, just like half asleep, still going, if I die, I die.
She would.
Nina's fine.
Like, oh, nice music.
Nina, who
Warwick,
I'm
who has
bothered.
spent Warwick, who has spent most of their time in like war hospitals, instinctively starts reaching for scalpels before realizing they're in bed.
Is our neighbor fucking okay? Jesus Christ.
Tries to make an incision with his alarm clocks.
Hmm?
Sorry, I just hear like this really intense clamoring the next room over.
Well, who gets up first?
David is already up.
Not me. I'm being scrunkly in bed.
Lilith
I'm
is
like sitting in. I'm not like laying back down, sitting there under my blankets. I am scrunkly this morning.
Like your one eye drooping. Like, no, David, you get up, you enter like the common area, you know, with the big kitchen in the center. Shinji is cooking. Familiar sight. You haven't seen it in a while now. Ray is sitting on a couch in the back, reading a book. And the other Ray, Kuro, is sort of again squatting on the floor, looking directly at Socks.
This is all she does.
David
It's
just
like a fun
passes
one.
by Socks and gives him a little pat on the head before going over to Shinji and, you know, helping him cook.
A text bubble, or a thought bubble forms with like an uwu face in it.
Yeah, that tracks. Oh.
What are things? Who gets up? Huh?
Warwick probably wakes up not long after David.
Lilith gets up, but she's not happy about it. She's just like really tired, still like half asleep. You know when like someone's walking but their eyes look still closed because they're just so tired. Yeah, that.
I'm going to get up, but I'm notably gonna take one of the blankets with me.
you know, like one of the robed figures in like
Yeah.
a fluffy pink blanket.
I have a question. Is this the first bed that Asuka has slept in
Yes,
since being
probably.
on the front lines?
Actually,
Yeah.
it's probably the first time any of you other than David, and maybe Warwick has slept in a bed. Though Warwick,
Wow.
working as a surgeon, probably didn't get a lot of opportunity to sleep. David was an accountant, basically.
Hey.
Do you mean after
be
the
right
start
back.
of the war, or do you just mean a bed ever?
Up to the start of the war. You've
Okay,
slept in
good.
these beds before. These are your beds.
Okay, I wanted to clarify that because I was just like, excuse me.
Lilith doesn't know what a bed is. What is this mysterious contraption? Is it another closet? My, I shall store all of my socks under this.
Socks, the dog poking his head up.
Huh. This great? This raised ground is very soft.
Those are stairs.
I have fallen down these stairs.
Anyway, Asuka, you get up. Before you can even say anything, Shinji hands you a cup of coffee that is warm, not hot, just like, you know, the temp you'd want to start drinking it at.
I'm like standing there with my robed visage, and I just like just nod thankfully and start drinking it. It's like just fucking autopilot at this point. Like
He ruffles your hair and kisses your forehead. And then he starts serving breakfast. It's hearty looking. There's like, you know, fresh bread, like sort of different kinds of bread. There's some like breakfast buns, a few like, you know, sliced sourdough bread and a bunch of other stuff. Arranged neatly together with some cold cuts and fresh vegetables. There's also like little mini sausages, fresh from like the pan, that are like all neatly arranged in like a little sun wheel on some cheese.
Damn,
In my mouth right now.
this bitch even bothered with plating.
Yeah. I mean, it's the first time that you've all like sat together and had breakfast together. In
Oh my
ages.
god! Finally, something other than hospital food.
Nah.
And for drinks, there is a big ol' can of tea and a big can of coffee. Together with some like orange juice on one hand and some apple juice on the other.
Oh my god.
Like, Nina, you've been living off of like emergency rations for the past
Yeah.
6 months. Before that, you were a university student.
Yeah.
Or ramen,
I
basically.
feel like
I
I
like-
like smelled like fresh bread and then bolted out of just tap down.
Like the second that you actually like leave your room, the warm in the kitchen is obviously slightly warmer, while in the common area. And it's just this. There's a lot of smell of like good breakfast food. There's butter and some jams, honey, whatever you would need.
Oh my god.
Like it's a really good looking breakfast.
Breakfast.
And of course, David Socks has been given some raw sausages in his food.
Good. Boy deserves it.
Mhm.
Plop down.
All right, sit down. Let's eat up. We're you guys are gonna be out for a while after all.
Yeah.
Mm.
Love me some bittersweet breakfast.
Everyone getting depressed suddenly. David sitting there.
Sad dog.
Let's just view it as a holiday, but we have an objective and might get shot at.
It's a
Ray
it's a
closes
business
her
trip.
Book. Ray closes her book, places it beside her on the couch, stands up and walks over to the breakfast table. I'm sure all of you have been through worse.
Don't
I'm
remind
not
me.
entirely sure that that's encouragement. David looks more amused than anything.
Well, if it isn't, then Asuka has been encouraging me wrong all these years.
Did you
Though
just
that
get
may have been intentional.
slaughtered?
Did.
Just in cold blood, fucking slaughtered.
It's Ray. Hello.
I know, that's like the best part.
Well, I hope it is at least refreshing to be consistently under people that can actually understand the language you speak.
I've been sitting here in the capital the whole time and it still feels like...
Well,
I
yes,
could've
but
been
even
with
you,
you
if you went
guys.
down to the common... Well, even so, whenever you strike up a conversation with somebody, you would first have to establish, you know, whether they speak any language you speak.
Do they speak? Like, at all? Yeah.
No, but as in, if
Oscar is still
Ray
tired.
gives up and puts the plate with the cheeses in front of you.
Give her, like, a devilish smirk and start eating.
Have you stocked up on equipment?
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure we have out of character, right?
Yeah, this is more asking, is there anything that you could think of that you could want to have with you?
The only thing that Warwick wants is diamonds. Warwick had to spend his last of them to wake Shinji up last time.
I actually, out of character, had an idea that is actually tangibly related to diamonds, but of the
Ooh.
magic sort. I was like, wouldn't it be cool if I could like put something on my armor that's you know what crystal armor looks like effectively?
Yeah.
I thought that would be kind of cool. I don't know where I would get that. Maybe I'll find it somewhere.
You'd have to find the resources, yeah.
Yeah.
We're trying to chase some dictator and like, guys, stop. There's a cave here, there might be some crystals in it. I know we're chasing like
Literally.
one of the leaders of the third faction, but
Guys, what if we just...
Boy, you wanna do some hot geologist shit with me?
Hell yeah.
I want to do hot geologist shit, what the fuck?
geologist campaign when?
We're all
You
horrible.
find some very special quartz. It looks slightly older than the surrounding sediment.
My gods! What is this?
Oh my god, a boss battle.
We're all horrible. Anyway,
Geological anomaly. Roll me a geology check, anyway. Right. You stocked up on ammunition. Nobody gravely injured right now.
No.
Not as
Not
far
that
as
I'm
I'm
aware of.
aware. She just looks.
Could
She just
be.
looks. Oh, sorry, you go.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Oh, she just looks down at herself in confusion, just like, is there any injury? No.
You're fine.
Well, Asuka, Ray, you guys are in charge, I guess.
Joy.
Just try to come back, okay?
We will. With Lily.
don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Sobs, don't say that.
Well, the most challenging aspect of this operation is undoubtedly the fact that we can't really see into... We don't have no reconnaissance, so we're gonna have to do our own recon. We have no idea about the layout of the building, no idea about their guard strength, military complement, or anything like that. We know next to nothing. We know that it is a building that houses prisoners. That's all we
We'll
really
figure it out.
We can improvise.
Mm.
Well,
Prime time for some of you guys to do your magic shit.
We'll figure it out.
Well,
Get her back.
we should probably go get you guys prepped
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
with
We're gonna be jacked up with something, right?
but it's just basic inoculation. I haven't inquired too far because I didn't want to make myself concerned.
That's encouraging.
Eh. How bad can it be, right?
Well, Ska, don't say something like that ever again, please.
What could go wrong?
Stop.
Okay,
Oh,
no. Both of
Why-
you are banned
Ev-
from.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Why would you say this?
And nobody's gonna die.
Why would you say this? Should I get my coffin? Should I get my coffin ready now?
Okay, look.
I've already
worst
taken your
case-
measurements, don't worry.
Worst case, we will step through that portal, and when we come out the other side, we'll be wallowing in our own vomit for a bit. At this
Or-
point, that doesn't sound that bad.
Okay, or we will teleport right into an ambush and get shot in the head while we're recovering from teleportation.
Alright, how
Or
about
the wall.
instead of coming up with any of this, because it sounds like we're all gonna die by your standards, why don't we not do that and double check our gear and get going? Did we already have our briefing?
Well, you were briefed, but you still have to go through, pre-op stuff.
David's just
Yeah.
gonna finish his food. And, like, as he's done, just, like, give Shinji a hearty, like, pat on the shoulder. Good as always. And
Well, German, there's a word for something like this. Henkas Mahlzeit.
I would know what that means.
It's like the last meal someone has before they get executed.
Oh, okay.
Henka meaning hanger, like as in executioner. Mahlzeit is meal, or actually mealtime.
I feel wildly less secure.
I
Why
am
is-
drinking all this fucking coffee.
Why is everyone convinced that we're just gonna fucking perish? Jesus Christ,
I'm
y'all.
full of bread.
Warwick's not. Warwick thinks everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna go great.
I can't believe we are all going to die.
I mean, your god would stop you if he thought that this is just instant death.
Exactly.
No
And I mean,
recourse.
I was dead for a while, and I don't remember it being that bad.
I got
You
better.
don't remember it.
Exactly.
I got better. Okay. I'm assuming you're going to follow Ray as she heads down to the same place you were getting your weapons last time, and where Asuka can get her mech back.
Oh yeah, because
Sure.
Maya was
Mhm.
messing with that, huh? I bet she is excited.
The elevator door opens. You step outside, and the first thing that happens, Asuka, is that you are handed a big plastic bag full of fucked up pieces of metal.
Who hands me this?
Maya.
I'm like looking at it. Like, I look down into it, and I look back up at her. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
This is everything that I fished out of the inners of your mech.
Oh,
All of these are bullet fragments. Judging from the fact that most of this is depleted uranium, you were shot by the main gun of a tank more than once.
nice.
Nice!
Did you just hand someone a bag of depleted uranium?
Hmm.
Doesn't seem.
It was
So is
between
this
that
like
and
a-
eating it, frankly.
So is this like a souvenir for me? I see. I like.
Are you
what?
going to take a lesson from this? Or do I have to twist the bag and beat you over the head with it.
It's Asuka. What do you expect?
Okay. I don't know what you expect. I'm going to get shot out there.
You
That's
should
just a
take.
given.
I expect you to exercise common sense and, I don't know, take cover, not look at the thing with the big gun that is looking straight at you, step right in front of it and go, "Oh, here I am, penetrate me!"
I don't
She
know
is the
if that's
like-
what she does to Shinji.
I am not. I'm not discussing that.
She takes it back and like shakes it in front of Maya, and she's like, "This is me using common sense. This is me taking cover."
Okay, sure. I mean, I don't think that's entirely comparable anyway, since I'm assuming Shinji's not made of
Okay.
depleted uranium.
d-
Like, she motions sort of grisping some kind of implement.
Implement.
I think she's contemplating violence.
Yeah, you're not sure whether she's trying to undermine what she's saying with a inappropriate visual metaphor, or whether she's doing this to try and stop her from wringing Asuka's neck.
It's fine. I'm
Both,
used to
both.
that.
From Shinji, or
In general.
That tracks.
anyway, Ritsuko comes out wearing what's basically a big ol' like radiation suit with the
Ritsuko.
which she
Wearing.
takes off.
Ritsuko, your wife is pissed at me. Control her.
Did you deserve it?
Yes.
Then no.
Yeah, the short stack did deserve it.
Okay.
She takes the bag and she tosses it to the side.
The procedure should be painless. It's been painless usually before.
David just
Encouraging.
leads over to Nina. You get used to it. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I would like for you all to sign these here. She like hands you all like it's like stacks of paper.
Let me guess. This
Sign
is
a waiver.
a waiver that if this horribly kills us.
Actually, it's a consent form that confirms that you have all of your assets in order.
Oh great, so a will.
Eh, If you'd like to be so pessimistic.
Great. She signs it.
Can I take a read through and see if there's anything out of
Is that an
usual?
investigation check?
Yeah, I'm investigating to make sure there's nothing.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. Since there's no lawyer check, go ahead. It's not like anything shady. It just covers a lot, and it also covers a bunch of like side effects of like potential side effects. So,
Can I roll a religion check to see if I'm signing up for a Christian funeral if I sign this?
I don't think you need to roll a. You're not. No.
Okay.
Cool. Either way, she brings out a pair of not a pair of, but a bunch of auto injectors. So this year should prepare you for the worst of it. There are a few side effects that may occur. Lightheadedness, slight dizziness. I wouldn't spin around a lot. In rare instances, some slightly more severe, side effects may occur.
such as
Oh, mild fever, oily discharge, temporary
Discharge from where?
loss of vision, indigestion, diarrhea, constipation.
At the same time?
I'm
All at once.
temporary loss of hearing, temporary loss of pulse.
Huh?
David is just
How
sweating.
temporary is temporary?
Until your heart fully rematerializes.
Oh,
Oh.
that's fun.
Uh,
Can we take a plane next time? Like,
look, we don't have the most sophisticated technology here with this, but
I can
since
fucking
you-
tell.
Look, if it were up to me, we would test this damn thing for another 6 years before we send a human through it. But we apparently don't have that kind of time. So we're gonna have to do this ad hoc.
I do like hawks.
Just give me the goddamn auto injector.
Yes, of course.
David tries to make one joke.
I'll go first if everyone's like fucking shit terrified of what's gonna happen.
I'll be second. I'm not afraid either.
I'll take third.
Guess I'll
If
take
both
fourth
of you
then.
die, I need to be there.
So here you have some iodine pills that you should also take. The machine produces a slight amount of iodine radiation and
Mhm.
ionized radiation.
We're about to step in the elephant's foot, aren't we?
It's not. It's a mere 0.02 Röntgen. You'll be fine.
What if I'm allergic to iodine radiation?
I need to look that up to see if .02 is a lot.
Where does
It's
this go?
like 4 times background radiation.
Oh,
Okay, that's not too bad.
could be
I like-
worse.
I like to imagine, like, as Ritsuko is trying to convince them that the radiation is fine, Asuka's in the background, like, where does this go? And she gets ignored, and she just picks a random spot and injects it into herself. Like,
She just like presses it into her neck. Her neck.
I'm
Like
watching anxiously.
Maya sort of raises an eyebrow at you. You're lucky you hit a vein. You could have blocked an artery otherwise.
Oh, finally, sweet death. Okay.
Does
so
anybody
I
else have concern for Asuka?
Can I?
Anybody else?
I'm a doctor. Why are you giving yourself the vaccine?
It's
I'm right here.
I do not see you. I'm looking
well,
away.
Asuka has refused psychological treatment for the past 20 years, so I
I can't believe. you
Okay,
just
but
got
it's not
called out that
psychological
hard.
treatment. It's a needle.
Oh, right, that's confidential, isn't it? Whatever. Come here, get your goddamn shots.
Am I like feeling anything? Like, am I?
Roll
am
me a
I-
Constitution save.
Okay. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
David is.
Is that
next.
everybody?
Well, yeah, you get all injected, so all of you roll a con save.
Okay.
Ooh.
19, woo.
Oh, that's a 10. Okay.
Oh,
oh,
Maybe the neck
well,
wasn't a good idea.
Oh, sweet
Asuka
death.
immediately dies.
Yeah, sweet.
You have like an allergy to it and just go straight into shock.
18.
Asuka grabs the
Hey.
needle to inject the vein in her neck and just goes
Uh,
straight through her throat.
Oh, God.
Asuka,
Yeah.
you start feeling dizzy. Everything kind of sounds like it's underwater intermittently, and you feel yourself getting heart palpitations.
Oh, it could be worse. Am I going to vomit?
No.
Okay.
Asuka is standing there. I am fine. Someone. You sure
Yeah,
there? Gently tapping her
Asuka's
shoulder.
eyes are
She
like
falls
bugging
over.
out. And
She is like standing there. Like for now, she's standing there without any assistance. But you can tell just from the way she stands up that she is like,
Asuka, how are you stumbling while leaning against a wall?
I'm not leaning against a wall.
Oh, good.
She's like
Well.
concentrating really hard on not losing it right now.
So, Maya hands you a backpack.
Like me specifically, a backpack.
Yeah.
Okay, I like grab it, kind of fumble with it for a second. I'm like, what's in here?
Your mech suit.
Oh right, okay, shit.
In the backpack?
I
No,
like
the
throw it.
backpack is the mech. It sort of folds out. Whatever.
It fits in
No, it is. That's not an actual backpack.
there? but it's
Do-
it's so
You
small.
kids never see Transformers. It's like if I don't know.
Well, okay, but that's like a movie.
Optimus Prime
It
is
was
way
in
less
real
cool
life.
than I remember. Fuck.
You know, it occurs to me that I can do magic actually.
Hmm.
The backpack
You
really
looking
isn't
at this?
bad.
This seems unlikely. You looking at a bag of holding? Yeah, this makes sense.
This makes sense to me.
This is just a bag of folding if you think about
Hmm.
Folding time and space, maybe.
Accidentally gives you a bag of molding.
You put a donut in there, it is molded.
Step onto these plates here.
Off we go.
I
How
am
well can
standing
all
on
of
the
you
plate.
hold still?
David? Very.
Me right now.
Warwick has a
No,
lot
she's
of
asking
experience.
that in character.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh. It's not
Well
work.
enough, I assume.
Hopefully, well.
Okay.
Guess we'll see.
Tried.
Just make sure nothing is out of the line here that you want to
Do we have to hold
keep.
our breath?
Keep your arms and legs inside the machine at all times.
Air pressure should be equivalent, but I would exhale.
Okay.
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 Is air pressure equivalent? We don't know. Cool. So, we're gonna start diverting power for this. Hopefully, the thrusters can stay online.
Is like Shinji in the room?
Yeah, he is. He's
Okay.
standing behind Ritsuko.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a knowing nod, and I'll tell him very confidently that I will be back.
As soon as you can, get message back to us. You guys have the long range satellite
Yeah.
phone.
David,
Yeah.
very quietly. Does that go through walls?
Not when you're back on the other side,
Oh.
wherever you might be.
Who is more capable of standing still right now? Asuka while sick as fuck or Shinji with a cane?
He's not coming with you.
I know. I'm just curious.
He's leaning against the wall. He's fine.
Okay, cool.
Rei and Kuro are sort of standing there as well. Rei puts a hand on your shoulder briefly, and then she stands back perfectly still. Ritsuko puts back her radiation suit back on.
Stunning vote of confidence.
Hmm.
Listen, it's like with fucking X-rays,
I was
right?
gonna say, it reminds
Once
me of like
isn't
going
gonna
to the
hurt you,
dentist.
but if you're constantly fucking exposed to it, it's not gonna end well.
Yeah.
If you
They just
become a
have the
fucking
benefit of
engineer on this
food.
thing, then you can talk.
I mean, will you pay for me to go to university to get an engineering degree?
No.
Ah, damn. Where to go?
You don't need to pay for whatever. There's a big old she's tired of this conversation and just flicks the switch. A harness sort of comes up around you, starts glowing and spinning up. Spinning, 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 spin, 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 spin. there's lightning bolts flying around, the light flicker, and then everything is dark. Just everything. Like, not the lights went out, everything is dark.
We're all dead.
We lost our eyeballs basically for a
Well,
second there.
You know they're there, but it's like you're in a place where there is no light. Just
We spawned
no
inside a
light.
concrete wall.
Uh,
You just hear a faint. Have I gone blind? Hello.
no, you don't hear each other either.
Oh god.
So
You say this to yourself.
To myself
In
and
your
don't
own
hear it. I'm
voice.
just like, oh god. We really are in a concrete wall.
some things are going to happen to some of you.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Oh, I
Uh-oh.
don't like when DMs say those words.
We just all got sent to
Love
different
that.
places. Who got sent to the maze spell?
So, well, about that.
Uh-oh.
Fear?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Who
ended up in
come
Jackie's
down
cell?
with me for a sec there.
Who?
You.
You.
Me? Oh. Okay.
I like the quiet oh, fear.
What
I
a
am
way to
afraid.
go.
We did all spawn in a concrete wall. Oh my god.
You just hear like the Skyrim and Fallout noise when the body gets stuck. The
Yeah.
It's like in Minecraft when someone places a block where you were supposed to come back in a multiplayer server.
I was trying to I couldn't think of it, but I was like, this is a Minecraft experience right now.
Just hear a bunch of bone crunching and oof sounds, and then everyone respawns.
Someone just dropped gravel on all of us.
73 pounds of sand.
That's why we had to stay very still.
Mm.
So that they could get it all on top.
There's very specific shaped holes in the concrete that we were supposed to fit into. This is just, we're just in prison now. This is it.
This is
The end
my
of campaign.
hole. This is my hole. It was made for me.
Oh god, don't.
Mm.
I can't remember what it's called. The thing from the Star Wars.
The-
When they freeze you.
Cryo?
Oh, the
freezing?
what Han Solo?
Yeah.
The solid Play-Doh like thing.
The thing from the Star War.
Sorry, that's what got
You
me
know.
about that, yeah.
You knew what I was talking about.
The thing from the Star War. No, sorry, Star War.
Star Wars.
Poppy,
Mm.
I carry you.
Oh. Thank you. I care all of you.
Okay, you too.
You too.
You guys are certainly an experience. I'm happy I am friends with you.
You're
Not all
welcome,
the
and I'm
time.
sorry.
Yeah, but like,
I'm happy and friends with you too.
you are switching a little bit.
Who?
You had your Russian accent there.
What? Oh god. Cut.
You're changing
I always get
nationalities
it-
in real time.
I always get an existential crisis whenever someone says yours. Because I'm just like, hello.
You oddly, am I switching? Am I?
Yeah, genuinely.
Yeah, sorry to give you existential dread.
I don't. I guess we'll know soon enough.
We're about to have a lot more fucking existential dread, I feel.
Yeah.
Don't say that so happily, Fear.
I hope
part of the
everybody gets
fun.
their own maze spell. I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Also
We
too.
all
Everyone
just
just
get
gets
a little void moment.
A little void moment where we all get our worst fears realized in some weird dream episode.
Not like Maya, not like
Yeah.
Maya, not like Maya.
Ugh. I never get dreams anymore. I only have one. Only one of my current characters has a god, and she gets god dreams, but so rarely. I love a fun dream.
Every 5 years, God's dream the God just comes up and just says, "Hey,
Hey,
Yeah.
what's up?
you doing alright?"
Well, her god isn't really very involved.
Hey, he's
Just
in-
like quarterly
she's-
performance update.
Yeah, she's busy, like, I don't know, protecting battlefields and stuff.
She's busy doing god shit.
Yeah.
Mm.
She did have time to lecture me once about bringing people back to life.
Yeah, that sounds like a boss.
Mm.
Fucking middle management.
Yeah.
She just comes up to a dream and youth. It's been 3 years since last combat. Have you updated your stat sheet?
Yeah.
We're here to contact you about your cart's extended warranty.
Yeah.
I think the cat's.
We've heard you've been in an accident. That's not your fault.
We had just come back from hell, so it's just a series of accidents.
Bold of you to assume that they're accidents.
Yeah, it was a very purposeful trip.
Did you say a very purposeful shrimp?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
Oh,
But in my heart and my mind, I did.
imagine the shrimp locations.
Shrimppedia.
All you can eat shrimp for $4.99.
Mm. The real shrimp heaven.
Shrimp heaven. Now.
Ah.
There's a place on earth. Sorry.
How many references can we make to shrimp?
Shrimp.
Where's my favorite shrimp image, actually?
Wait, you have a favorite shrimp image?
Yeah. Where is it?
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab a drink.
I will also be right back.
Be free.
I am going to sit here and plant trees in my little
Minecraft.
craft of mine.
I've been so deeply back into the cubes.
Slowly descends into the cubes.
Yeah. Where is it?
I don't know what's going on, but whatever is happening in OS's thing sounds real dramatic and it's making me anxious.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, I forgot you're just in the same house.
Yeah, they're like right behind me. It's great. I love them. But also, fear. Fear. So much fear. Sometimes you just see your wife and you're like, what the fuck? What the hell? At this fucking bastard. What the hell? What the shit?
What the hell? Oh my god, where is my favorite shrimp image? I'm gonna have to search for it.
Is it have to do with, by chance, what is it called? Flamingo?
Flamingo. No.
Do you know what that is?
Who? The band?
It's a song. Flamingo.
Song.
Oh, oh, oh. If you're multicolored, that's cool too.
Oh yeah.
How many shrimp do I have to eat?
How many
Hi, I'm here to contact you about your shrimp's extended warranty.
Picks you up.
Okay, I'm picked up. Send help. Please. I'm being taken to a secondary location.
Well, that's like a monster.
All I heard was OS saying God, and now I'm fear.
I don't know either. Because that's about the only thing that I heard. So I guess you can say that our ability to be in the same room is fine, at least. This so much fear right now.
It's fun hearing it just like
Like
pop
every
in and
other
out.
word.
Yeah, occasionally hearing
Mm.
half of one side of it.
God.
Just the odd like word here or there, and just like
You're
immediate
in.
fear.
It's like being in an empty convention hall listening to someone on the phone on the other side of the building.
Yeah, that's.
But it's like the most important phone call you've ever in there
Yeah.
that's happening.
You're sitting
The phone
there.
call is about the nuclear launch codes.
Yeah. That's what it feels like, dog. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sitting here like, huh? What? Huh?
It's like you're trapped in a prison cell, and you can hear one of the officers on the other side of the room, like one of the like guards on the other side of the room, speaking on the phone about whether you die or live, but you only hear the one word, and you're just like, I need to know more. I need to know more, but I'm scared to know more.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Sorry, that was a really weird analogy. Apologies about that.
I mean, fine. I really need to organize my chests because I shit can't. Let's- What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Fear, what the hell? Hell.
What's up?
I'm hearing things. I have no idea what their context is. It is making me anxious.
This feels like we're waiting in line for like the therapy appointment. You know what I mean? I'm half expecting OS to come back and then we go, okay, Dee Dee, your turn now.
Yeah. Remind me. That is what it feels like, to be quite honest with you. I'm sitting here like,
We're in the waiting room at a law office hearing half a divorce proceeding.
We're hearing them take the divorce selfie.
The divorce selfie.
Yeah.
Have you not seen that picture?
No, you're all cursed. Cursed. Banned and cursed. I think I just got a diamond. Obsidian helmet, yes please.
You playing Minecraft?
Maybe. Yes. What's it to you, weather boy?
I didn't say it was a bad thing. I was just asking.
I'm playing Awakening. So it's just
Fire
a lot.
Emblem. The only awakening I know.
Fire Emblem Core. I got a bookshelf. I got a Essence of Observation, which has a very threatening name.
Yeah.
I have a diamond fishing rod, a copper fishing rod. I have a
Modded
spirit
Minecraft, my
binder.
beloved.
Awakening is one of my favorite mod packs. My favorite ones are Awakening. Regrowth is a pain in the ass, but also one of my favorites. And then I really like. I don't like RL Craft specifically because there's no quest system, and I really like things with quest systems. Edgar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quest system packs like the only packs I play.
My favorite mod pack to this day is Tekkit Classic because I'm a fucking boomer.
Sevtech Ages is good, but I can't get it to work right now.
That's the one I've been playing.
Hello.
Edgar.
Haha.
Start.
Hell just happened.
We like none of us heard any of it, but I will say that we did. There was like every third word, like not even every third
No.
sentence we would hear one
One
word, and it would
One
like
word.
strike fear into all of our.
The only word I really recognize hearing was God.
Yeah.
Like,
Whose
but not
turn
in the
is it
not
to
in
deep
the
fryer next?
not in the way of oh God, that's happening. The way is in God, the like
Capital
deity.
G, yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Well,
Mm.
you all come to
Uh,
sitting on a bare plain, like none of. You ever sat in like a sand dune?
No.
No.
I'll say
Okay.
yes for the
You ever
purpose.
you ever sat in the sand castle?
Oh wait, yes, I have sat in a sand.
Yes.
Sand, yes, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like that. It's very fine sand, dust, whatever you're sitting on. Um, and you're on some kind of floating island, surrounded by other floating islands.
Is it dark? Is it like
It's fairly bright. And as you look up, you pretty quickly spot the reason why it's so bright. There are a, a gigantic ring of moons visible in the sky, just around like the center of the firmament. You count 30, 40. There's 40 moons. Each of them glowing in a different color. Shining down onto just a collection of fractured floating islands.
are we all on different islands?
No, you're all sitting around together, like in a big circle.
And we can breathe and exist just
Yes,
fine.
everything is just fine.
No one's missing a heart or anything.
Nope. Asuka, now you
Yes.
come to.
I'm just gonna lay there for a while. I'm just gonna stare up at the moon.
Moons.
How close is everyone else to me?
You're all within like a few feet of one another.
If is it possible for me to roll over onto my side and face away from, or like if I roll onto either side, am I gonna be facing someone either way?
To your left is Shinji. To your right is Ray.
Wait,
What?
Shinji?
Shinji.
Wait, Shinji?
David.
Okay.
David.
Okay.
Shut up.
Jesus
How the fuck did he
Christ.
get here?
Shut up. David is to your left. Ray is to your right.
On your left is a very confused Shinji.
I swear I was outside of the area.
The DM forgot to delete my token.
David just is gonna. Everyone all right?
I am going to very
Yeah.
pointedly roll over to face Ray. And I'm just gonna stare at her for fucking hell, cat. Jesus Christ. Got attacked by the cat.
Oh yeah, I did that.
Well,
I'm going to look at her and can I roll something?
sure.
Yeah, like just as a okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay.
What exactly are you looking for? What are you rolling exactly?
I'm just rolling for my own personal roleplay reasons. Basically me roll. How am I going to burst into fucking tears?
Do you?
No, I do not. But like, if Ray were to look over at me, she would be able to tell like immediately that I am extremely distraught.
God, I'm now
I
worried.
don't say anything.
Fear for Lily's safety.
Ray looks at you. Hmm. space between worlds harbors many things, doesn't it?
Sophia.
Why are you saying that like you know that? What?
Because
I
I've
just
studied
nod.
it.
To move yet?
Everyone else just staying stock still. Oog.
Can we move? Is my
Ra-
heart gonna disappear?
Do I have my kneecap still?
I'm still lying there. I'm too afraid to move.
I perhaps should have said something beforehand, but I have studied what was known about this place in books, records that my compatriots had.
Oh, is that a no?
You can move. Do not worry.
Lola's just gonna
No.
offer
If you are
the closest
conscious,
person a hand.
if you are conscious, you have followed. But, well, if any of you have dreamt anything on the path from and to, well, that would not be surprising.
I'm just gonna continue to lay there. I'm just going through it right now. Can I take a nap here? Is that can we pause
It's
for
an
like 10
action.
minutes? Like 15 minutes? Can we just
David just like kind of looks over at Oscar. All right.
I don't want to talk about it.
We perhaps should set up a small camp here. I suggest that three of us go looking for supplies. Two of us go ahead scouting, and perhaps Asuka should keep watch here.
Yeah, I can do that.
David just like nods a little bit.
David,
Yep.
would you take Kuro and go scouting?
I had the exact same idea. Go on, girl.
Girl.
Kuro sits up. I will go. And the rest of you are going to go foraging?
Sure.
Roll me
Sure.
nature, whoever
Foraging
goes
in the
foraging.
nightmare dimension?
Nature. Okay.
Right. And the tracking is also nature, isn't it?
Or survival.
No, it's
Survival?
No. It's hold on. It's a because I have this for
Wisdom.
one of my feats. Yeah, wisdom, survival checks.
Oh,
Cool. Then whoever goes scouting has to make a survival check. The rest make wisdom checks.
Can
No,
I go
nature
with
checks.
Can I go with David to go scout? Because I'm way better at survival than nature.
Then do that.
I'm only one better at survival, so I'm just gonna continue. I'm just gonna do nature.
27.
And
I'm assuming-
17.
Assuming just because I'm like just sitting here, I don't have to roll anything, right?
No.
Okay, gotcha.
But Ray is going to sit next to you.
I need to fucking roll a sanity check at this point.
Yes. Roll me a sanity save.
Oh god damn it.
Oh god,
You did this to yourself.
this is what you get for mentioning it. Okay, not too bad.
Fine,
So do you
fine.
too,
I'm
bitch.
just sit.
You don't have a panic attack, but you know that state where you're
You might as well be
just on
having
the
a
edge,
panic attack.
where
Yeah, I
the
know exactly what
anxiety
you
is you feel it enough to where you're like, am I having a panic attack or not?
Yeah.
And well, Ray just sits next to you, with her legs crossed. And you're sure you don't want to talk about it?
Maybe in a while. I have to
All right.
fucking process what I just saw.
I would take everything you see with a grain of salt. Nothing is literal in Hmm. In what is left from the past.
Sorry, can you repeat what you just said? I didn't hear it.
Nothing is quite literal in the remnants of the past.
Remnants of the past.
Mm. An echo, perhaps, of something that wasn't yours, but that had occurred on some other plane.
I saw myself.
Yourself?
Yeah.
Just yourself, or
Saw myself, Shinji, and then Mari. I didn't really see her, more felt and heard her. My me, the other me, she told me that it was fucking pointless.
well, she sort of kneels down, like on all fours, and like puts your head in her hands, and then presses her forehead against yours.
Gay people real. Gay people real. Sorry.
Once upon a time, you harbored a lot of defeatism. Why do you fight on when bad things keep happening? Why do we fight this war?
Because the alternative is death.
Yeah. That's the motto. That is the meaning of it, ultimately. Our two options are we resist until we win, or until we die. But simply put, there is nothing wrong in harboring a little hope. In other words, what you saw is over. What once was cannot be changed. But we're not in the past. And we're not in the future. We're the only place that matters. In the present. Now,
What if it happens again?
then we will fight to stop it. That is all we can ever do. Evidently, there must be something different.
I just nod.
Now, you don't think Lily would want to see you like this?
No. Of course not. God. She kind of like leans back a little bit and like starts rubbing her face to like recompose herself.
Then smile as if I just insulted your honor.
I wouldn't be smiling, I'd be kicking her ass.
That's the smile I mean. Now, while this homosexuality is occurring, Lilith and Nina, you are looking through nature for foraging materials. There's nothing. This place is a barren desert. You find a bunch of rocks. You find a weird lizard that kind of looks like it's upside down until it
We
spreads
can
its
eat
wings
that.
and flies away.
Oh god damn it.
Did we bring any food with us?
You have rations, yeah.
Okay.
Nina,
there any
much of the same. You find like uh a bunch of like gems that might be valuable, but they're kind of everywhere here.
That's fine.
You take some?
Yeah.
Okay. You get some weird blue gems.
Hell yeah.
Uh, Warwick
Yeah.
and David. You scout out for a little while, like going from island to island on the places that you can actually go to. Till in the distance, you see something that just doesn't fit here, at all. You spot in the distance just a big old concrete block just on one of the islands. Surrounded by like perimeter fences and what you can only assume to be turrets.
Huh.
Oh.
David, looking at it through your binoculars, you actually spot people walking up and down like some some of the walls. They're very clearly third faction soldiers.
Yep, that's what we're looking for. Saved us some time. Does there seem like there is another, like a power array or a How does it seem like third faction is getting in? If that is visible from the outside, is there like a power array? Is there
Nothing that's visible from the outside, no.
okay? No teleport pads, nothing like that.
No. Mm-mm. Uh. Cool.
Gonna die.
Cool. What?
Nothing.
Do you go back and inform everyone else?
Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Let's see.
I forgot to inform everyone that I got chips in my nose and I'm very.
How did you get chips in your nose?
I
Love.
get
know-
it's like.
You eat it. You know you eat it with your mouth, right?
Wrong
This is
hole.
not
Wrong
a-
hole.
Cocaine situation.
Ugh.
Please don't snort your.
Ow.
Watch.
But I breathe from there. Not right now. You don't.
Crunchy.
No, that's where you get the chips currently.
Crunchy breathing.
Crunchy
Ugh.
breathing. Shut up.
The N in nostril stands
Can't
for
be mad. I
not.
already made you cry. But that's kind of what I'm good at. Anyway.
I don't know. That's what you should say about your partners.
Should not be
In-
so
in
proud
a
of that.
Story way. In a story way. Not for long. Right?
Uh-huh.
Cool. Yeah, you make it back. Is Oscar looking a bit better?
She's not like 100% back, but she's definitely like
Better.
composing
Yeah.
herself.
And as everybody's back, are you gonna announce your find, Warwick, David?
Yes, David is.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think I found what we're looking for.
I look up.
Oh?
On the perimeter, I found a stone building, big concrete block. Seems like there's people there. Third faction uniforms and everything.
Well, they wouldn't be able to support much of a big presence here, so I'm assuming this is the place. not, we're going to be here for a little while.
Yeah.
I like stand up, dusting myself off. What's our first move?
Well, we will first off have to get into the building somehow.
Did you see how we could enter?
Well, why don't we go where they saw it and have a look at it?
There was a door, but it was heavily guarded.
Very well.
Does anyone have binoculars?
David,
All of you do.
Oh, okay.
very least. David has them.
Does anyone have binoculars? She
David
says
has
while
all
holding
of
her
the
binoculars.
Yeah? I'm assuming you're gonna go back there?
Yes, I want to look at it with my peepers.
Peepers.
Look at it.
Everybody
with
roll me perception when you look at it.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I have advantage on this? I don't.
your- 17.
Depends. Am I tracking inventory?
23!
Medium.
30!
Jesus Christ!
Jesus. How have you got a perception?
Fucking show off.
I have expertise in perception, and I have an 18. Or sorry, 19.
Look
in
at David
wisdom.
with his fucking functioning 20/20 vision. Jesus.
The eyes of a hawk.
I thought you were gonna say
Some of us have to deal with eyes that were decomposing for 2 years, but go off, I guess.
You're frozen.
Shh.
I love how
Fuck
you
up.
say eyes that were decomposing for 2 years, yet you still have a +4 more modifier than I do.
Shh.
yeah.
You need glasses. That's different.
Jesus Christ.
Don't you love your D&D party?
Glasses, that's different. Okay. David,
Yes.
you notice a trash chute because it just expends something just into the abyss.
Is it like hanging over an edge? Or is
Uh,
it somewhere
it's-
accessible?
It's so there's a ledge, probably accessible for maintenance reasons, where it just kind of dumps shit off. But that is accessible. There's one guard down there.
There. Points it out to the rest of the group. Should be easy enough to get in through there. It's not gonna be the prettiest, but I don't think anyone's gonna complain if it means getting back. And he just like casts a glance at Asuka.
I am, like, as you look at me, I'm going to activate my suit of armor. Wow, my own magical girl transformation.
Except it's
Yeah,
Iron
but it's a
Man
lo-
and
Yeah.
Iron Man transformation. Yeah.
Mechanical girl.
What
Magical girl, sponsored by Toyota.
that's a
the
Vocaloid
main
song.
the main difference being that he didn't supply weapons to the U.S. military in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
As far as you know.
Edgar.
Okay.
Did any of you find like anything around, by the way? Edible supplies, anything?
I start to hold up the rocks, and then you say edible, and then I lower the rocks.
Yeah, that tracks.
Can I like approach you and perceive these rocks? I want to examine them.
You examine the rocks.
Yeah.
Examine the rocks. Are they just regular rocks?
Roll me perception.
Edgar.
Could I possibly roll investigation instead?
Sure.
Okay.
So she hands you these gemstones. You have a look at them. This is glass.
Oh, it's glass.
Just.
Do I get like any impression that it has magical properties, or
It's
is it
glass.
just glass? It's just
It's
glass.
just
okay.
glass.
Okay. Okay.
Is it colored
Crunchy.
glass? You said.
Yes.
I kind of like take these quote unquote rocks for a second, and I like look at it like over and under, and I hand it back to Nina. I'm like, you picked up a bunch of glass off the ground.
Oh.
It's stained glass. You stole it from a church.
I mean, it looks cool, at least.
Dot. It does look cool.
Well, shall we acquaint fascists to the pavement?
I am in favor. Is there pavement
I
here?
like start turning, but then I pause and I'm like, use that glass and like shove it up someone's nose or something.
What?
Pocket glass.
It's smooth. It's smooth. It's like throwing a rock.
Yeah.
Your point.
You could still break someone's nose with that, or smash him in the eye,
Y'all are
Why?
fucking.
Gremlins? Yeah.
or you can shove it down their throat and make them choke on it.
They're
Okay.
Nazis.
Moving on.
Saying we shouldn't torture the Nazis?
Saying we should make time.
So you guys are aware I have to leave in about 45 minutes?
Yes, that's why I'm saying let's move on.
Okay.
Worst case, we finish this without. It's just a dungeon crawl.
Okay.
And for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna keep you guys together. So you get down there. How are you gonna take down the guard?
David has a suppressor, doesn't he? No, that's not gonna be silent enough.
That's not gonna be.
How far away is it?
You are sort of around the bend, where you like would come up on him. He is sort of standing close to the ledge
Could I?
with like
If anyone would not be opposed, could I try kicking him in the back to push him off the ledge?
Okay, roll me stealth.
Oh.
Ah,
Well.
You're like yodel as you approach.
I just like, guys, I'm gonna go
I
stealth.
think he's
Animal
so.
Crossing.
You step forward.
Mhm.
Just as he turns around and just looks at you.
evil
I'm
Is
not
he
going
looking
to
at all of
yield.
us?
I'm going to just run forward and kick him straight in the face.
Okay, roll me strength.
Nat 20!
Yeah!
That'll do it.
You roundhouse kick this man off the ledge.
Oh.
Amazing.
Just falling through
Like,
Zen forever.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
There's no floor in this dimension. Like, you look down, he's still falling.
Oh god.
Oh,
He's gonna be
God.
falling for eternity. Jesus
I'm
Well,
saying-
Christ.
eventually
like
he's
dehydration.
probably gonna hit a rock.
My god,
Yeah.
we're in the ending of the first Half-Life. I just clocked that.
You're just
Yeah,
gonna
kinda
die
looks
of
like that.
dehydration. Jesus. That's horrible.
He's probably gonna hit one of the randomly arranged platforms first.
Either that, or he gets really unlucky or lucky, depending on how you look at it. Just like
Is he
steals
falling
every one of them.
slowly or is he just like fucking tumbling?
Terminal velocity, let's go.
Okay!
Oh god.
He's going to go splat in about 10 days.
What a
Okay.
roll.
You are gonna. So, conveniently, probably again for maintenance purposes, there's a little ladder in there.
Climb, 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 climb.
Climb,
Up
climb,
we go.
climb.
Yeah, you don't even have to roll for that.
Oh.
Roll.
Considering
Yeah.
what we're above, thank god.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
You come out in a empty mess hall. I'm gonna keep you guys together for simplicity's sake.
Okay, let's
So,
go for the...
You are. Hold on, let me have this all set up. This is a proper dungeon.
So wait, do we have individual tokens then, or are we just all
No,
one
you're
token?
just all bumped together just for simplicity.
We're all one token until we inevitably fuck up and get in a fight.
Yeah. even that, I might just ask you to. So you are in a mess hall. There, uh, you see two doors. And just big old tables. There is an empty tray sort of over there. It's currently completely deserted. What do you guys do?
Does it look like people were in here recently?
Like
Or is it-
an hour ago-ish.
So two thoughts. One, we obviously need to get moving, but two, we need food. We need because we're going to be here a while. This is a mess
No.
hall.
If this is
Alright.
what we're looking for, we don't need any of this. We can just go back.
Oh, well, never
So,
mind then. We're fine.
Yeah, let's just keep moving and go through the far door.
All right.
Hmm.
Far door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or wait, do they have like, glasses? Like, can we see through?
No.
Do they have any labels as to what's on either side?
Men's, women's.
No, these doors are unlabeled. So if you open the far side, it's unlocked.
It's a really good sign.
Hold on.
More doors.
Let's see what's in this corridor.
Well, let's go in the door down.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm down with
David has his
Hey.
his crew rifle out because this is close quarters.
Which one?
His
Which door?
the one that we're right in front of, the southern one.
This one.
I'm gonna get my spear out, actually.
that. I have my
like-
gun ready. Sorry,
As I kind of get my spear out, I do it like instinctively. And then as I'm holding it, I'm like, you can see me visibly, well, not visibly, but I stare a little bit too long at the spear in my hand.
Hmm. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it's fine.
I love, I'm sure Asuka has a very complicated history with this spear of laryngitis.
Laryngitis.
First it was latitude, and now it's laryngitis, and now it's
Spear of lungs.
All right. Next door. Or wait,
Yep, this room is completely empty.
next door.
Neat.
We just gotta keep moving.
You're gonna through here?
It's not even summer yet, and my back. I am so fucking hot that the back of my shirt is damp. Oh, another terrible passageway.
10.
We don't have.
Why is this facility laid out for lab rats?
Look at how that
You
vibe.
get the idea that the idea here is to bottleneck prisoners trying to escape.
Oh,
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, next door then.
the problem.
I just had a horrible thought.
Get up to
How-
this door. It is stuck. Like, it's sort of in this state midway between opening and being closed, where it tries to open, but it's like.
Is it just like a maintenance issue, or does it look like someone broke it?
Roll me investigation.
Cool. Okay. Don't have a modifier in this. 16. It's not bad.
16. Just from the state of the lock, someone shot this. Someone shot the lock.
And it didn't
Like
seem
a
like there
while
was
ago.
any while ago.
Okay. I will say that as you walked up to it, there's red tape around it, so this is apparently was a known issue. It's someone draped up, hey, broken door.
Okay. Then, and there's like we can't shimmy through it.
No, you'd have to either find another way or force open this door.
Well, let's
And if we
keep
force it open, I bet that'll alert everyone in here.
Yeah.
We can come back around to it. There are other doors we missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could always
No,
try
there-
out
oh,
what
there isn't.
we
Yeah.
could try
Why
that
don't-
second one in the mess hall.
Yeah, why don't we just come back to this if
This one.
like we come to any other dead ends or whatever?
Yeah. Let's go to this
Yeah.
one. I'm gonna
You
mark
open
on the
this
back.
door. Okay, let's see this room. This one's unlocked.
I don't like that that happened directly as a timed grenade noise came back from the soundtrack.
Yeah,
Sorry.
this OST's occasional sound effects are very upsetting.
We open the door. There's 50 trillion grenades in it.
So, room 12.
Why is that door broken?
It's also empty. This is just a hallway. Like, sort of an archway.
What is
So-
down the archway?
You want to take a peek?
David is gonna
Wait.
take point on this. I'm sorry, y'all. You're not exactly the most stealthy motherfuckers in the world. Actually, well, no, never mind.
I
I'm
can
just
tighten the
standing.
spurs on my boots.
I mean, I have a 3 in stealth, so you probably got better. But
Yeah,
you
my
take a
stealth is
peek.
plus 12, so.
And you find a big ol' computer room.
Ooh.
oh,
And it doesn't seem like there's anyone in here?
Nope. One
Okay.
of the computers is still on, though.
Have we seen any security cameras or anything while we were in here?
Yes.
Oh, good.
They're good. So, they don't appear to be on.
Oh.
The lights
Uh.
of the building itself are still on, though.
Can I use my mechanical understanding and try and like poke around if it maybe get an idea for what this controls exactly?
This is a library computer, basically. Like, you can
Like-
check your emails here.
God damn it.
Is there a map on there? The place? Or
Wait,
a
does this
prisoner
imply this
manifest?
place gets internet?
Intranet. Internal network.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was like,
Do you want to check around and poke around for something?
yes, I'll
Then
just
roll
can
an
I
investigation.
This is an intelligence score. You might actually be okay with this.
Don't say that. What?
investigation?
Yep. Intelligence check relating to machines constructions. You are
24.
considered yeah. Double your proficiency, so that's even better.
What's our proficiency?
So-
Plus 4? Yeah.
Yep, so in this case, that's plus 8. So you have a 28 in this instead, which is a lot.
Hold on, guys, I'm going hacker mode. Give me a second.
So, a few things. You sort of, like, you start going hacker man on it. Like, you sit down, and, suddenly, like, you start typing away. And you find a few things. So you look through, like, round emails, right? Emails that have been sent, like, to all employees, right? And you see, in, like, big red letters, important, like in parentheses, important, evacuation notice.
Ah,
Does it list why?
Uh-oh.
Over the course of the operations of consolidation of assets, Central Command has authorized all prison facilities within, quote, the realms, unquote, to be relocated and concentrated within a secure facility in a in an allied nation. Is all it says.
Wait. Did they just abandon this place, left for the U.S.?
So
And
it
then-
says evacuation of the last prisoners is to be completed by the 27th of the 28th of December, which is today at 11 o'clock. All personnel will evacuate 3 hours later.
what time is it right now?
10:30.
Okay, guys.
What you
Long
also
story
find, which is very, very interesting
Uh-oh.
and very, very helpful,
Oh.
like you realize, hold on, people work here. People need to find their way around here. You go to the home page, look around, you find a map and print it out.
Hell
You
yeah.
now know the layout of this place.
Okay,
My
guys.
God.
There's a chance Lily might still be here. They're evacuating this place to an allied nation, whatever the fuck that means. The last of the prisoner transports were supposed to be done at 11. It's 10:30 now.
Does it
Ooh.
have a teleporter room listed anywhere on there?
Yes. So the important rooms are an administration office, which is right here.
Mhm.
Cells, which are here, and the abandoned rooms you saw here and here. And the teleporter room is this here, right above the administration office.
Okay. We're already right by it. Let's check the cells and then go to the teleporter room. If Lily's not in one of those, she'll be in the other.
Not
Okay.
fun.
And
Run,
if
run, run.
Cool.
worst case, what'll happen is we'll be able to follow them and take the teleporter with them once they're on the other side.
So the first cell would be right here. You want to take a look there?
Yes.
Sure.
I'm going to vocalize to the group that, like, it's Lily, and considering the importance of Lily, she's probably going to be well guarded. I doubt she'll just be left alone. Like,
We
you
could
know.
just head straight for the teleporter and try to cut them off.
I mean, we can, like, peek in here.
Well, my
But
thought
we
can
is,
see the
that
cell-
it's on the way.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say we
Okay.
see the cells on the way, so we'll just swing by
Yeah.
and take a look.
Okay.
Okay.
You move over here and you take a peek in here. This is a child's room. This has been decorated like a child's room.
Is
No
there anybody
child,
in?
I'm assuming.
Yikes.
No, but there is just a guy in there, like a maintenance worker,
Just a dude.
wearing blue overalls. He's got like a nameplate. His name's Jenkins, apparently.
Is there a... I wish to perceive the room and see if there is anything like a drawing or Lego towers.
Perception.
So Lego guillotine.
Fuck!
Guillotine.
Fuck. I rolled a 2 on that. No.
So, there's a lot in here.
If you show me a drawing, I'm going to cry.
You're trying to figure out if this is Lily's room. Asuka, you take one step in there and you immediately know that it's hers. You smell her.
Ew.
Like
Oh.
you like
Damn, you
Like-
like, go to shower at least. Fuck it.
like no, you know how
There's a
someone's room
bloodhound.
smells like them?
Yeah, they have people have
Yeah.
distinct scents. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
everything is
A mother
organized.
would not forget the scent of her own daughter.
Yeah. I'm so is this dude just standing like is he like there with like a broom? Is he just like
I don't get paid enough to
Yep.
deal with this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm-
Yeah, like he
I'm-
looks at you.
I'm going to storm over to him and I am going to attempt to pick him up by the fucking what's it called? Like the collar of his shirt.
Yeah.
I'm like scruffing him and I lift him up and I'm like, where is she?
You roll
I
too
don't know,
high for
man.
strength
I'm
and
just a
rip his shirt off.
groundskeeper. I'm evacuating the last. Now I'm told that if I don't clean up this mess here, even though nobody's gonna come back here, and this place is gonna get blown up in an hour and a half, I get fired.
Blowing up.
Blown up.
Okay, David is going to quickly go, like, glance around the room. Is there, like, a doodle of hers or, like, something that is, like, a distinctly hers? That's what I'm looking for.
Investigation check.
Like, just a memoir.
Investigation check.
Yeah, sorry. Edgar is in the way. 14.
14. You open one of the drawers, and there's just a notepad full of drawings, scribblings, and writing in there.
I'm gonna grab it, stuff it in my bag. Let's go. She's not here.
How long ago did they leave?
10 minutes? 5 minutes? I don't know, not very long ago.
I'm going to, like, practically throw him. Okay, let's go.
Jesus, what did that guy do? I cast fucking healing word on him.
He's not hurt.
He's just
Okay.
sitting there.
Well, then
just
never mind.
sprinkled.
I give him a Twix bar as we leave. Fuck it. He's a wage slave. It's not his problem.
You walk long hallway.
He might not
You
even be a
run!
wage slave. He might be an actual
We
slave.
are running. We are
Yeah.
cartwheeling our way down here.
You
If
run-
it's relevant, one of my feats lets us travel at a normal pace, while remaining stealthy. So, sorry.
Yeah. You don't attract any attention. There's a water dispenser here, apparently, if anyone's thirsty.
Kicks it over as we run.
You kick the water dispenser over?
I'm kidding.
Send the water cooler fucking flying.
You just want to get the janitor fired, don't you?
You run
He's
up
just
here.
a wage slave. He might be an actual slave, actually.
This
Yeah.
door's locked.
Oscar,
Shoot them
how
off.
strong are you in that
Come
fucking mech?
Very strong.
Break it down.
Hold on, my feet, where did it...
I am not
Can I just roll
professional at lockpicking tools.
Or, like,
Is that just...
should I, like, use a strength check, or could I attack it with my weapon,
Okay,
or...
how do you want to break this thing open?
What does it look like? Like,
It's a
is there...
it's a metal blast door, sliding.
Okay, shit. There's no window or anything?
No, there's only the slit with the lock in the middle.
Okay, I'm just going to take my spear, and I'm gonna attempt to brute force it, like, aiming for that lock in particular.
You gonna use it as a crowbar?
Effectively, yeah.
Then make me a strength check.
Okay. 15.
15. Hold on. Whew, it's moving, but it's not budging.
Is there any way we
mean,
can
like-
assist her?
You can help. You can get on the spear and also do your thing.
Yes.
I'm just going to, like, gesture wildly for everyone to join me.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think
join.
any of us are proficient in locksmith's tools, so...
No.
I mean, I can
Yeah.
try.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
everybody
back
that wants to
over.
help make strength checks.
Sure.
Boy.
God, where's Vlad when you fucking need him?
Oh, yeah.
Nina, do your magical girl thing.
13!
My strength is not good.
19!
None of us are strong.
That's
I
funny.
say my strength isn't good.
Not
So-
20 and an out one.
Yeah, with a -1. The minus one, and like, so you're all holding, like, groaning. And you know, in physics, there's this point before something starts moving, and if you apply a little more force, it moves really easily.
Oh god.
So
Nina just comes up.
yeah, Nina
Snaps
just like grabs onto like the very end of the spear and is like,
We softened it up for you, Nina.
Yeah.
and like the sliding door like opens up. And on the other side are people.
I'll delete the admin room text now.
Oh no, 18 Jenkins.
Oh god.
It's
They've cloned him.
2 security guards and an officer.
Is this like one long hallway?
Hold on, no, I'm like you're in here now.
Oh,
The
okay.
admin room.
Like
Okay.
right before the admin room.
Okay.
The officer is there, and there are 2 guards that are armed, basically just with stun sticks. They're trained in suppressing prisoner riots. You're a bit better armed than that.
Do we
Go
have to
with the
roll
officer.
initiative?
Eh, They're not attacking yet, it seems.
David's just gonna hold up his little pistol thing. Or not his pistol thing, it's a fucking SMG. Pointed at the officer. I'm gonna give you one chance to fucking stand down.
Roll intimidation.
Dice.
Can I?
You get advantage considering he's unarmed and being threatened by an army.
Yeah. There's a lot of people.
3 wouldn't have mattered. Doesn't
He
matter. Even if you
Kisses.
stand down. Stand down. We surrender.
Lily, where is she? Girl, blonde hair.
It,
Should have passed through here less than 30 minutes ago. 15 if
yeah,
math serves.
she just left.
Where does it go?
I don't know that exactly. I can't
us
tell
there.
you. They'll kill me.
We'll
Well,
kill you
Take
first.
us
We'll
there.
kill you.
Somewhere in the U.S. I don't know where.
Well, I guess we'll have to follow. And he comes, jams his gun like directly in between this guy's shoulder blades, grabs him by the back of the scruff of the neck, and starts marching him towards the teleporter room.
Before you get there, though,
Oh.
there's another big ol' computer with what looks like a database. This looks a bit more important than the personal computers you saw last time.
Is there any way to copy the information across? Something?
You have a USB on you.
You all see that.
Yeah.
Ray just sort of like looks at it. Perhaps we can find some more information here. Asuka, you're better with computers than I am. You want to take a look at this?
I want to find Lily. If there's even a chance that she's still in this facility.
Then why don't half of us go into the
Well,
teleporter
you
room?
march
to see if
up,
she's-
and the teleporter room is blank. It's empty.
Oh, god damn it. Feels bad, man.
The officer did say she already went through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the teleporter should at least be in here. Or at least
Yeah.
some remnants
Yes,
of it.
it is. And you have no idea how to use it.
Okay, I'll turn back around and I'll go investigate the computer.
Yeah, roll me investigation, and that is an intelligence check, so you get expertise on this.
+4 to whatever. you rolled.
Investigation, you said?
Yep. Oh boy, +4 is 26. Oh boy, let me have a look. Oofed. Hold on, wait. So 2 things. This is a kind of encryption you're very familiar with, giving you advantage. So that's a nat 20. For what comes next, you have to smack Dee Dee for.
What? Huh? What? Huh?
Security footage.
Oh.
Security
Oh, fuck you. Okay.
Huh?
I
have terrible ideas. I'm sorry.
So what you end up finding is, for one, instructions on how to use the teleporter. The way it seems to work is that you can either go to fixed locations or very specific, like non-specific locations in a specific area. And there are specs. Unfortunately, the register of location seems to have been deleted.
Mm.
However, you have the specs, which you quickly upload onto a little something in your mech suit lets you do that. I don't care. Just you have the data that you could give to Ritsuko now
Mm-hmm.
to significantly improve the experience.
Is there like a callback?
Uh,
Caller ID, maybe. Like,
Like a
Well,
like
we know
a
they're in the United States and we have an officer, so that's
redial?
a lot better than nothing. I have a plan, but I'm gonna wait till this computer is.
so what you see, you also find is uh, security footage with like you see that it is of Lily's room very well at the very least.
oh god, I'm not sure I'm gonna like what I'm gonna see, but can I?
You gonna click on it?
Yeah.
It's dark, fairly dark at least. Like this is the very definitely taken in the middle of the night. The door opens, and a familiar masked figure walks through the door. It's Ritter.
Oh god damn it. This bit.
Uh, she stands there, looking at Lily, who is in an uneasy sleep. And then she sits down at her bedside and takes her mask off. I'm so sorry, Lily. I love you so much. Everything's gonna be okay. I promise.
Does she look like she did last time?
Well, she's crying, and you can't really tell much else, but she seems like she's shaking, barely keeping herself together. Mama's gonna come and rescue you. I know she's gonna do that.
Out of
Sorry.
out of character,
Yeah.
I would half expect this to be like what's the word? Like a facade almost. But there's no one else in the room except Lily who's asleep. So I don't know if that would be what's happening here.
So
Pain took
she
away.
she sort of runs her hand through Lily's hair, leans down and like kisses her on the cheek. I know Asuka doesn't give up. Someone's gonna come and find you. I'm sorry. And as if like something, as if a switch flicked, like she sort of like jolts, shakes her head, holds her head as if she's like feeling dizzy, and like all of the pain that you just saw in like her eyes, is just gone.
Dee Dee, did you give them the idea to make Mari plural?
Not the idea. That was mine.
Okay.
All come from me.
Okay.
He didn't give me any ideas on the structure, just on the scenery.
Okay, damn bitch.
Sorry, I have edgy thoughts about this campaign constantly, and unfortunately, Duma is sitting right there to listen to them.
She's like sort of bangs on her own head. Stay quiet already. My God, I just fucking kill you. Puts her
God,
mask
Lily.
back on. Like, seemingly saying that not to Lily.
Yeah, to herself. But I'm saying if she said it that loudly, that would have woken her up? Question mark.
Well, she puts her mask back on, walks out the door, which then locks, and Lily sits up and grabs a notebook out of her nightstand and starts scribbling on it.
David has that notebook, right?
He has a notebook.
Is it the same notebook?
Probably. It's the only one that we found in there. Which means yes.
Okay. Goes over to David. Give me that.
Just snatches it out of his hand.
Yeah, you just are rooting in his backpack while he's sitting.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
David is going to grab the take the officer that he's still scruffing. Only he's muttering threatening things to him the entire time, not really paying attention.
Sweet nothings.
Anyway, so you don't know where the fuck this is? That's fine. Where was your rendezvous point?
We were just gonna get teleported out from the other side. I don't know.
Does it go in groups or individuals?
I would have to say somewhere where important people sit. I don't know, Washington, New York, whatever. I'm not sure.
It's not what I fucking asked you. And he jams the gun into the back again.
What are you asking then?
I want to know how that if that teleporter, if we were with you, would we come with you, or does it only just take the ones it's looking for?
What?
Okay, hold on, out of character. If
we were to be standing on that pad, would it take us all, or would it only take the third faction people?
That's a really
what
bad
it's
idea.
looking for.
We're locked onto by transponder. You wouldn't be coming with us.
Yeah.
All right, here's a better question. This still works, right? And he kind of motions towards the teleporter that's right up here.
Yes.
Congratulations, you're being liberated from the third faction.
Bolshevik bastard.
He just fucking
Warwick
smacks him
in the
upside.
fucking head with it.
Yeah.
Warwick would like to smash him in the head with his iron staff a couple times.
Just to knock him out?
No, not hard enough to knock him out, but hard enough to make him bleed a little.
Okay, David was gonna knock him out, but sure.
Oh, I wanted to keep yelling at him some more, but that's fine.
Just yell at his unconscious body.
Do you look through the notepad, by the way, Asuka?
Yes, I am perceiving.
Lots of little scribbles. This is obviously some kind of journal. Little things she noticed. She draws herself being sort of thrown into a cell with her eyes blindfolded.
Mm-hmm.
You see a bunch of drawings, very obviously caricature drawings of the third faction people. Her drawing skills are getting better. You know, at her tender age of 14 now.
14?
Yeah.
So he's a big girl.
Huh? So there's a bunch of other scribbles, and you see a drawing of Mari with two faces. One of them is crying, and the other is sort of wickedly grinning.
That wicked grin. Would I recognize that?
It's the exact
what
same. Yes.
Oh
it's
my
the
god,
exact
it's
same
the
look.
exact.
Yeah.
God damn it.
The same look she gave you when she killed Shinji.
Oh boy. No. I mean, would I also recognize? Okay, no, it's different.
That's a different.
Okay.
It's a different face.
Okay.
This is what you saw had no malice. It was just greater than.
Okay, I see. Okay.
This is just malice. She is looking. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Is that the most recent drawing? What is the most recent entry?
The most recent drawing is this is good. It's a drawing of the United States. Not a very good one. She's, European. Doesn't really get a look at the
Yeah.
map a lot, but it's a general shape of the continental United States. And somewhere in the south, she like makes up. There's like a big X.
South.
South.
Okay.
Somewhere like
North.
close to like
Florida.
Like
like
Florida.
the proportions aren't quite right, but it's somewhere in like the area like West Florida, Louisiana,
Okay.
fucking East Texas. That sort of
Yeah.
general area is what you see.
The Popeyes
Yeah.
belt.
Are there any like notes, or is it just the drawing?
Just the drawing, and it looks like it was scribbled together very hastily. Remember, you found this like hidden away in the locker under a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not good.
Then David's still like now holding this unconscious guy, and I imagine we also like tied up the other two security guards.
Yeah, they're cooperating. Now, the janitor comes back, like behind you.
You want to ride
Hey,
out of
man.
this place?
It depends. Where are you going?
Asuka, you know how to set in chords?
I can try.
Send us back home. We're taking these assholes with us. And the janitor. Janitor guy's cool.
Yeah. How much you getting paid, buddy?
If I may make a proposal. Time is of the essence here, and well, we have things to do in the United States anyhow. I think
Mhm.
it would be prudent for us to stay on Lily's track.
Right.
We have allies in the United States. We could bring our friends here to them, though we would have to find a way to blend in. We're not exactly inconspicuous. We are wearing the military uniforms of a nation that is currently in a state of war with the government of the United States.
Not
You
wrong.
guys wore your uniforms?
You are an undead cleric. You are also not exactly inconspicuous.
Fair enough.
I mean, we have a magical girl. I mean, like maybe like the weeb culture over there, like
She is
a
also
cosplayer.
wearing-
A
Even then,
cosplayer.
she is wearing a dress uniform associated with us.
Yeah.
This is like trying to hide Darth Vader in a slightly bigger Darth Vader suit.
Okay, I get what you're saying. We go straight to the U.S. Do you have any sort of coordinates or anything?
Well,
David, you're from the U.S. Where's your house?
Give me the
actually not
exact
a bad
coordinates
idea.
of your house.
do you know? Do you have people you can trust in the United States?
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. And we'll be able to keep a low profile in the backwoods of Georgia.
Very
Alright,
well.
let's do it. I feel like David would know the exact like geographical latitude, longitude coordinates of his fucking
You
house.
taught it to him because he thought that would eventually like replace zip codes and shit.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
where exactly are you plopping you guys down?
In the field, the big open field that David knows is next to the homestead, because he doesn't know the margin of error for this fucking thing.
That's fair. Oh boy. Some of these people don't have peak crews, but that's fine. We're about to end here anyway, so. Hold on.
Is it a full moon back home? Do we get to meet
It's-
Uncle Eustace?
Not quite. So when you look at the clock, when when you left, it was in Russia, like
Very early in the morning, wasn't it?
no, you went at like 10 o'clock. So like 11 is
So
when you
only early in the
teleported.
morning for
You've
Asuka.
been here for about 5 hours, so it's like in the morning in the US right now, like 7, 8 a.m. around.
Wahoo.
Morning.
Good morning. Hello,
There's a bunch of
excuse
strangers
us.
in your field.
Good morning. It is nice to meet you.
I also want to say that I searched the third faction guys for their transponders and destroy them.
Yeah, they're just wristbands. Uh, All right, punch in the coordinates, and we should be out of here. Do you have the specs, Asuka?
Yeah, I do.
Very good. Then I suppose we'll be going to Georgia.
Come on, let's go. This place is gonna get
like,
blown up.
Ray gives like a little smirk at David. Would it be a bad joke to say that we would be marching through Georgia?
Yes. And then he just walks onto the teleporter.
Then I will continue to make it. Thank you.
Yeah, that tracks.
So, Kuru is already standing on the like on the pad and sort of whispering to herself. Georgia is both a nation and a state. It's very strange to me. Did they run out of names?
How's Jenkins feeling about all
Me
this?
too. Me too,
He's not
bro.
really reacting.
Okay, cool.
I love Jenkins,
Fair.
the janitor.
Jenkins is just doing his job.
The countdown hits 0, and there's like a big, like a light,
Yeah.
and suddenly you're in the middle of a field.
Ambience.
Oh god, god, it's
I
Cicadas
couldn't-
Evangelion.
I couldn't hear the sound at all, so I turned it up to like 150% and just got deafened by cicadas.
The accurate Georgia
Yep, that's
experience.
Oh my god.
So,
You cut out, love.
OS?
Their internet died.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh
Dee
god,
Dee?
the cicadas.
Oh no,
OS?
they can't hear me.
Oh no,
either.
the cicadas got them.
Oh no.
I can hear you, Dee.
Oh, you can hear me? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
There we
Oh,
go.
The cicadas got you, OS.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, oh my god, Evangelion takes place in Georgia.
It's a lot warmer than it is in Russia, most definitely. It's winter, so it's still not, warm. But with the jackets you're wearing, it's passable. It's like 40 Fahrenheit, 50 Fahrenheit. That's that range.
David looks far too
I don't know
comfortable.
what temperature that is.
It's like around 10°C for all
Oh,
normal
oh.
people.
Okay. Nice temperature then.
On the 28th of December. Yeah, that tracks.
So you're standing in a big old open field, a big old open field you recognize, and a cow, like an actual cow, just walks over to you, like just calmly trotting, looking at you. Familiar people. And just starts eating some of the grass and just chewing in front of you.
David, is this one your mom?
He just kind of goes over. This isn't Uncle Eustace. This is just another
No,
cow. Okay.
this is one of your dad's just regular milk cows.
He kind of walks over, gives the cow like a pat, hearty like pat, rubs it. Nah.
That is a weirdly good moo. I live right next to cows. That is hauntingly accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah. This one's Bella.
You hear a voice from like the direction of the homestead. Y'all get away from my cows!
Don't worry, Pa, just me.
The hell are you doing here, boy? You flying?
More like magic, my shit.
The Russians have that? Neat.
I like to imagine he's just approaching this like ragtag gang. One of them is like just in a full-on power armor, just standing there, like stand stuff.
Is it cultural appropriation that Warwick is dressed like a cowboy?
So
next question.
like he walks over to you guys. How is your dad usually dressed, David?
You know the okay, you know the it ain't much but it's honest work guy?
Oh my god. He's literally that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that but like younger and with more hair.
I'm picturing Bubbles from the Trailer Park Boys.
I don't know who that is. Hold on.
Hang on, I'll send a picture. I forgot that's mostly a Canada thing.
Oh, not quite, but yeah.
So, this guy walks up to you guys.
Hey, Pa, got an open room? He's got this big old smirk on his face.
Are we also carrying 3 prisoners with us still?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
worry. Don't worry. He is not reacting to this. This is normal.
2 prisoners, an
Yeah.
unconscious body, and a Jenkins walk into a bar.
Jenkins should like be like a farmhand. I think he would fit in really well, actually.
Like he walks over to you, and the first thing he does is he gives his son a big ol' hug.
Hey, Pa.
So, what are y'all bringing to my house here?
Someone
sorta-
will be out of your hair soon enough. Jenkins here is looking for some new, a new line of work. He motions towards janitor guy.
You know how to artificially impregnate cows? I'm a fast learner.
Oh my god. Love the energy on this guy.
Jenkins is like, oh god, I found my calling.
I feel like David's dad doesn't worry about the artificial part anymore.
I was gonna say,
God.
David's dad strikes me as the type who is just down to regular impregnate cows.
I mean, looks at his wife.
Yeah, the old-fashioned way.
So
This
he
conversation
just
got
sort
derailed
of
very quickly.
he sort of looks around the group. Hey, y'all, these you all your friends?
Yeah, a little bit more than that. They're a second family now.
He walks up to you, Asuka. So you're one of them metal men from the moon?
I like stare for a second, and then I let the helmet kind of melt off of me, and I'm like,
Sorry,
no.
half metal women from the moon.
David's dad believes every conspiracy theory simultaneously.
Yes,
this is just-
yes.
This is just armor.
Armor. Do they have that on the moon?
I'm not.
She is from the moon.
She's
I'm from Germany.
It's the same thing.
Come on,
The
Pa,
reasons-
leave her alone. And he like gives him a big
The-
old pat on the back.
I'm just trying to get to know your friends.
Well,
What brings you all here?
well, let's have that discussion over tea, all right? How's the kids? How's Mom?
Oh, they're out getting groceries right now.
You guys
Uh,
got
well,
to
yeah,
every week at this point.
Why? Usually we send someone else out, but we kind of forgot last week, and this week is the last week that we can go out to. We're out of gas.
Don't worry, Pa.
Is
I'll
there
figure
is there not a gas station in town?
Well, there is, but I'm pretty sure that the accountant there, like the guy on behind the counter, is spying on me, so I don't go to that gas station no more.
Okay. Sorry, to clarify, are we also expected to impregnate cows?
No. Y'all are not as long as y'all not expecting me to pay you.
Okay. I don't know. I have no standard for American hospitality. I don't know what's expected of guests.
No. Look. I don't know about them people up north, but down here, at least in this homestead, we welcome all our families, friends, and people in need. So, got another question there, David. These 3 fellas there, are those like the people you used to bring home in the back of your trunk, or are these guys just doing it because they like it?
Half back of the trunk, half handoff.
Cool. So, I'm sure I can make some space in the basement.
Oh, don't you worry. I know you still got that old beat up house, right? Out in the edge of the farm.
Yeah. Although, your mother's using that for her hobbies now partially, but I'm sure we can put like a little oversized cat carrier for those folks in there.
Mrs. Mom Leatherface, what hobbies are done in an abandoned house?
It's not abandoned, it's a shack. It's got
Okay.
electricity now. I moved it over there last week. Look, there's like an actual like power line, right? Like a big old power line that just comes out of the main house and just goes across the large farm.
Giant fucking Tesla coil sticking out of the chimney.
Basically, yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Huh.
neat.
That way the NSA can't shut off my power.
I did not know all of this was consumer grade. I didn't know you could just buy the stuff.
Oh, it's not bought. I
Oh,
took it.
okay. I'm going to choose not to look into that further.
Oh, it's actually a pretty fun story. You see,
And then he launches
no.
into a.
no, that's a different story. I get my stories mixed up sometimes. I heard y'all were fighting a war.
Yeah.
So, I gotta ask. Just, y'all aren't shooting kids back there, right?
Oh God,
No.
no.
I'm a doctor.
Alright, so,
Actually, we're
How
on a
about-
mission to save one right now. This
Right.
one's little one actually, and he like kind of motions his head toward Asuka.
Gives a little weight.
ah. Is she from the moon?
Also, yes.
Warwick making things worse.
Either way, I won't pry. If you wanna be with a moon man, you be with a moon man. I'm not judging that.
I had a wife.
You want to be with a if you want to be with a moon woman, you can be with a moon woman too. I'm not homophobic.
David is
No.
his son.
Actually, that would be funny if he drew the line at gay moon people.
Regular people, gay people are fine. Moon people are fine, but gay moon people? God, what's next?
That's too much.
It's just not natural.
Yeah, why didn't y'all come in? David,
Mm-hmm.
make a deck save.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah. Okay. 20.
You hear like a in the distance.
Uh-oh.
When a dire hawk, was it?
Falcon, but yes.
A dire falcon. How large did you say?
I think we determined it would be about 5 feet tall.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Oh my
a
God.
5-foot tall falcon.
It's as tall as I am.
Yeah.
That's a velociraptor. That's just a velociraptor.
Swoops down. Like you dodge out of the way, and it lands like right in front of you. What is everybody's reaction to a giant bird? Like David's dad seems
Scream.
completely calm.
I thought pterodactyls were extinct.
I screamed for just for like 2 seconds. Like immediate
ah!
surprise, and then it's over. Then I'm done.
Edgar, I need you to not step on my tits, buddy.
Lilith is just
What's
big
the-
wadding.
What was the bird's name again?
Tree.
Oh yeah.
Because he's the size of
Trey?
one?
Come,
Sure.
Trey. I know you're not supposed to startle people like that.
David's like
Last,
nuzzling the bird and like,
just last week he brought me another cow.
Oh, I thought I saw something out in the field I didn't recognize. Tree, you been stealing other livestock again? And he's like patting the bird.
He does probably because I feed him when he does it. But they can't prove anything. The other
Train
farmers
a
come
crow.
around here, but it's fine. They're all Nazi fucks.
Well.
I didn't know meeting a single person could cause sensory overload.
I'm glad you guys like David's dad.
So So,
I want to like study him in the lab.
Dissect.
Why is your dad an SCP?
so, you know, well, I'm David's dad. I'm a farmer. I make my living through livestock, cows specifically. I love cows. Married one.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, Annabelle. She's very sweet.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, Ma sent me a letter recently.
Nina looks very concerned.
He gets like the other letter out of his pouch. Like he like almost starts to get out Pinky's letter, and then he grabs the other one. She's getting better at writing her name. It's looking real good. Beats backwards though.
Oh, that's intentional. I think. She says it's a quirk that she just likes using.
Oh, that's why it's kind of sideways. Kind of looks like. I thought it kind of looked like udders. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's supposed to. Even though she doesn't have not a regular udder anymore, but she's got, kind of equally big.
Oscar
Anyway.
looks really uncomfortable. He's like...
She still thinks she's talking about a regular ass cow, doesn't she?
Yeah. Handshake.
Did not want to hear the taxonomy of David's mom.
She's like, as they're like talking, she like half turns to Nina, Lilith, and Warwick, and is like, "Can we leave? Like, can we just like start walking in that direction?"
You guys start walking towards the house. You just hear David in the background. Speaking of, where's Uncle Eustace?
Walks faster.
I think I might feel safer staying in the abandoned Nazi Leatherface house.
Well, and at that moment, by the way, hold on,
Tree.
I had a picture for her.
Tree is like clinging on to David's back almost. David is.
Y'all can keep going. I have to go because I have to go to Ottawa to test drive a car. Let
Okay.
me know if Warwick dies in the next however much time is left in the session.
I'm just gonna let you go to the shack.
Cool. I go to the shack and hide from Uncle Eustace because I don't want to find out who Uncle Eustace is.
You will.
I am recording, so you'll have that for you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Bye, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
So, Annabelle. I had a picture for her. Do you have a picture for? I forget if you had one.
No, because the character concept design for the standard anime slut cowgirl, literal cow. So, no, there is no picture for her. Pick a girl in a cow print bikini and go for it.
Yeah, I've got something. Don't worry. So you guys are standing around. And when give me a sec. I had something here. There we are. So a car arrives out front as you guys are being sort of hoarded into the hoarded. That's probably the wrong word.
Herded.
You're being you're being led into the area when a car arrives, like just a pretty old looking car. And a bunch of young-ish children. How old was the oldest that we established?
How long ago did
8?
magic come into the world?
10 years ago.
9 or 10 then.
How many of them are there?
How many babies could she have had in that period of time? Hold on, I can count. Hold on. Because it's
so concerning.
It depends if any of them were twins or triplets or quadruplets or.
Oh right,
quintuplets.
fuck. There's twins. One of them is twins.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, there's 11.
12 is a twin.
Yeah.
11
there's-
half
there-
siblings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So a
12
baby
because
a
one of them
year.
was twins.
No, 11. I'm counting
What's
from
that?
the Wikipedia page
Alright,
of their
alright.
names.
All right. 11. So, this woman steps out of the driver's seat, surrounded by a literal like army of children, and one of them, like like one of them is still like in her arms, like in a baby harness.
Aww.
Like walking over to David, like, David, you're home.
Hey, Ma. Hey, Ruben, Simon, Leva, Judah, Dan. He just like starts going down the list. Like,
They start climbing you, right next to like, trees behind you, like sort of, looking down at you, pecking without actually pecking, and then your half siblings start climbing you.
I am increasingly mortified.
Yeah.
Yep.
David
That's
looks
my
like
wife.
he's handling this like a fucking champ. Like they're just climbing all over him, and he's just helping them up, like holding them all up with his own strength.
So
That's your wife?
that's my wife. Yeah.
Oh.
See,
And her name is...
her name's Annabelle. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Actually, she used to
Ma.
be a
I'm
cow.
like too stunned to be relieved.
she used to be a cow.
Well, yeah, and then there was like the big lightning storm, and then suddenly, then she was not a cow, and well, she was sitting there, and I had to help her, and then I fell in love with her. So then we had 11 children.
The natural progression of things, of course.
I'm very happy here.
Oh,
That
speaking
is
of,
good
Ma,
to hear.
I got your letter. Your handwriting's gotten pretty good. I like the cow letter B.
Thank you. So, what brings you back to the States?
Well, believe it or not, kids. And he's like kind of shouldering one of his siblings, like on his shoulders.
Oh,
Yeah, Asuka. Like one of the
Yeah.
kids starts tumbling over, and he just barely catches him. Like,
I like step forward. I'm still in my armor, but the helmet's off. How tall is she?
how old would you establish she was? Like,
how tall or how old?
yeah,
Tall.
tall.
Uh.
Cows are big, so.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
just. She looks like she's kind of like normal human woman, slightly on the taller side.
Is she like?
But like
is she
her
like Caitlyn
proportions
size?
are big. Like her proportions are all right, but she's just bigger. So she's probably a little over. I'll say 6 feet.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm like looking down at her.
6'2".
I'm like, we're here because we suspect the third faction. No, it's not suspect. We know for sure that the third faction has taken my daughter and is keeping her somewhere here in this part of the U.S.
Oh, that's not good. We kill people like that.
We do kill people like that.
Yeah.
Knowing nod, like sagely.
If anybody hurt my children or took them away from me, I'd rip their spines out.
Yeah, you and me both.
So,
Sorry to be on
yeah.
such short notice, Ma, especially when you just got some groceries, but mind hosting us for a while? I promise we'll earn
Oh.
our keep.
Oh, please. It's your home, David. You never have to feel bad about asking to stay here. Like your father sort of clasps his hands together. Yeah, I'm sure we can make a bit more dinner for 5 more guests.
5 more people.
Yeah, just like another third of the.
Uh, Ray sort of steps forwards. You wouldn't have to have some spare clothing. Oh, yeah, you're right. You can't go walking around like that. Feds will be on your ass.
We keep some extras around back in that barn, or at least we used to. You ever change that, Pa?
No. That's still quite all right. Sort of looks at When did David transition?
A very long time ago. He was already boy moding when magic came around. Fully transition?
Yeah.
He had top before he went out to war. Let me put it that way.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't think your old clothes are gonna fit the ladies here, but I'm sure we'll find something. Worst case, you wear something farm-like, and then you go out into town and you can buy something there. Is there anybody
not picky.
specific y'all are looking for, or any leads y'all can have? I know people around here that I might be able to con into helping us.
I had a couple leads of
Alright.
my own, too. Let's see if I can get in contact with Dre again.
Oh yeah, he's been making headlines recently. Not a lot of positive ones, but he's been making headlines.
Has he? I haven't really been keeping up with everything going on over east.
Well, a lot of well, I'm sure he'll be able to tell you yourself.
David just kind of like hesitates for a moment, but nods.
Either way, y'all can stay in the barn. I can have some sleeping bags that put out for you. David, you can of course sleep in your old room. Anyone that you'd like to host with you, it's fine. Just go to bed at a timely manner because I need to get up at 5, milk the cows, feed them.
Milk the cow. Which cow?
No, the cattle. The cattle. I gotta milk the cattle because we gotta. So this is where we make our living because I sell the milk. Oh, well, I sell the milk to both, but
David looks very tired but unfazed.
like Annabelle sort of does a little jump. Yeah, it's how we make a lot of our money. Would you like to taste some?
Nina goes red. Like, entirely.
Makes a lot of money. People pay a lot of money for it.
Sure
Some
they
of
do.
Some of them are people that can't breastfeed on their own, and others are perverts.
She just kind of like stares for a second. She's like, "I'm not gonna lie. I don't think my husband would like it if I did that."
I will.
Ray,
I
next
will
to you.
admit. I will.
Sorry, what were you
Sorry.
saying, Amber?
I will admit. I like your business positive attitude for this. Make the best of the situation.
Ray sort of puts her hand on Asuka's shoulder. I don't think he would mind. In fact, he would find it funny because it makes you slightly uncomfortable.
I like give her a look, but it's very lighthearted.
Kuro looks at the ground like, if people make breast milk themselves, why would they buy it?
Well, not everyone can, Kuro. And at this moment, Forrest has honed in on a new friend.
Yeah, the bird is looking at Kuro. And Kuro looks at you like, can I make milk?
David goes red.
Oh, no.
Conversations you never knew you'd be having. Episode 15.
She's lost interest already. Now she's having a staring contest with the bird that is taller than her, or almost as tall as her. Like she's sort of
They're staring
staring
into
at
each
it.
other's eyes.
Lovingly.
Asuka, you might want to call Shinji, let him know that we're here and what the state of affairs is. I'm sure he probably has some orders for us.
Yeah. I'm sure he'd love to hear about the cows. I say, going to reach for the radio.
I was going to. I meant more the facility
I
that blew
know.
up.
I know.
Though I'm sure he would be delighted to be bothered with milk.
You can like tell just this look in her eye and this like very slight smirk on her lips that she is going to bother him with this when she gets out the radio.
You pull up the satellite phone.
She asks
Uh,
Shinji directly if she can drink somebody else's breast.
What a
uh,
question to receive.
From like across the pond, like you thought your wife was dead, and she calls you up
Yeah.
and is like, "Hey,
Can I drink milk from an anthropomorphic cow? Nothing you can do.
a video feed of him comes on. He's obviously sitting in his office. Oh, you guys are all right. Hey,
hey, we just had a wild time. We found the holding facility. Long story short, there's some sort of evacuation that took place. We just missed Lily.
shit.
They've taken her to some part of the southern U.S., which is where we are now.
Oh, you're in the U.S.
Yeah,
You
Georgia.
teleport there?
Yeah. We're here with David's family. Is there like a video feed? Like, is he
Yeah, you can see you.
receiving video feed of me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna like tilt the camera in such a way where you can see the disaster unfolding, like copious amounts of children.
That's a big bird. That's a lot of children. Tell David that he's got a weird family. Although, we have weird families.
I focus the camera back on myself.
Uh,
She offered to let me taste her milk.
Come again?
You heard
No,
me.
like I think I heard you. I just want to make sure. Do you mean
What
like?
do you do when a woman offers to feed you some of her milk?
I
Tell me, Shinji. What do you do?
Steph,
Yes.
I know you well enough to know that you've had a rough time and you're trying to cheer yourself up by verbally strangling me here. But to be blunt with you, I don't really care what you consume. It's because at the end of the day, I know that you love me. Yeah.
Is he getting like red?
He looks more like he's just stumbling over his words because he's like,
He doesn't know what to do with it.
yeah.
Okay, David in the background while being crawled all over by children. Shinji, one more thing.
Hmm.
We captured some third faction prisoners before heading out. One of them's an officer. He doesn't know much, but maybe he'll be useful.
Right, right. That might actually come in handy for you guys. So, if you're in the U.S. and you're trying, do you know where exactly the facility is, or are you still trying to figure that out?
Still trying to figure that out. We found
Good.
Lily's journal. She like kind of holds it up, kind of lopsided, where he can see it, and he will be able to see the page where it's crudely drawn continental USA with the big X in this general area.
That could be anywhere in like 3 states. All right, 5 actually. Either way, so what I'm gonna suggest you guys do. We have friends all over the U.S. I can send them a message that they should try to link up with you. You're gonna have to act as a bit of a diplomat here. We've had a bit of communications fallout with them because of the war and everything. So there's some outstanding issues you're gonna have to resolve. Some are easier, some are harder, but I'm sure that if you come to proper agreements with them, they'll help you find this facility.
Great. Okay.
So there's a few people that you should try to contact Is everybody
Give us the
listening?
details.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Uh, so there's three main groups that we're in contact with. Two of them pretty easy to deal with and pretty easy to talk to. The third one is going to be a bit trickier, but I'm going to hope that David's home advantage can help you out a little there. So the first one is the the National Federation of uh, Free Union Associations. Uh, the NAUA, yeah, the NAUA, NAWA, uh, who are like based more in like the steel belt up north, um, led by a lady called Brooke Horner Brooke. Down way south in Texas, you've got I forget their actual name, but like call them the Unionist Steel Militia. They're like a bunch of angry naval dock workers, basically. Uh, those two are pretty easy to talk to. Brooke is married to a brigadier officer. She'll be probably cooperative without much help. The militia wants a bit of leverage to levy against the U.S. government in case those three prisoners that you captured would probably be a real good start. The third one, though, is a bit tricky. They're a liberation movement in the Deep South. They are comprised basically of a bunch of. They're basically a unification of a bunch of like uh, uh, art, rights groups for magical people as well as civil rights groups for blacks, natives, whatever else.
I'm assuming
Uh,
this is a name that David knows.
they're led by a man named Draymond.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
He's well, uncooperative is a word that comes to mind. His idea of general future is a little different from everybody else. Uh, he's more or less a southern separatist wanting to establish a better, more equitable something. I'm not clear about the specifics. Uh, but basically, he's been very upset about the lack of material support that we've been sending him, and well, we're I don't know what he expects. We can't exactly ship things across the ocean.
We're fighting a goddamn war.
I I think he's no, I don't think he's stupid. I think this is a negotiation strategy. You know, the big ask. So take his first initial demands with a grain of salt. I don't think they're where he actually wants to end up. And I don't think he has any leverage either. So I mean, it's gonna fall on deaf ears.
Okay.
But I can contact these three groups. So, well, considering what I know about you, David, it might be easier for you to contact Draymond himself.
Hmm? Oh,
Yourself.
my ex? He's like still playing with the children, half paying attention.
What?
I didn't know that, but yes.
Yeah, I'll get in contact with him. We're on good terms.
Cool.
I was planning on seeing if I could get him to get his information for this anyway, so staying hot on Lily's trail is a good idea.
I agree. Besides, if we manage to hit this prison facility, we could not just rescue Lily, but a whole bunch of people that are locked up there.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good idea for you to cooperate on this. It'll also strengthen our ties with the locals. I think this is something I can very easily sell everybody. Now, as I said, I'm going to get into contact with Brooks and Sander. they're probably gonna come up to you. Are you in a safe place?
Safe as can be.
Safe enough.
David is once again
Mhm.
stopping children from falling off of him.
All right. If you have a place you can stay, in that case, then I will. David, do you have an address?
He just lists off the Latin lawn. He doesn't know
That
the
works.
actual. He doesn't know the actual address. He only knows the latitude and longitude of the fucking farm.
That works, I think. Okay. I'm gonna get into contact with them. They're gonna come up to you. I suggest that you guys lay low for a few days.
Already planned on it.
Right. I'm gonna set everything into motion. They're gonna come up to you and they're gonna start some negotiations. Needless to say, try to be diplomatic, even if someone ends up being a little unreasonable.
You can tell just like the roll of her eyes. She's like,
Yes, I'm talking to you, my love.
if it means getting Lily back, I'll do what it takes.
Good. Is our newcomer living in all right?
Points the camera towards her.
Nina,
know,
you are
on the spot.
having a pointed cat at you. Pointed at you.
Yeah, I feel like initial reaction is nothing, and then realizing who is on it, just immediately like
Smile,
straightens
Nina,
up.
you're on camera.
Sometimes I forget I have a high rank. Look, I just wanted to ask if you were doing okay. You know, war isn't exactly the exact same thing as to what you went through today, but
Yeah. Yep. Yes. I'm good.
I'm going to choose to believe that.
Thumbs up.
Asuka,
Turns the camera back around. Yeah,
stay safe. I love you.
I love you too. And I will try to stay safe.
No, you will stay safe.
Is that a threat?
Yeah, and Ray's over there to enforce it.
David just leans over to Lilith. Straight people real.
Lilith just leans back. Sorry, people real.
Ray, take care of her. Already doing that.
Yeah, she is.
Well, yeah, I'll do as I said. Good luck. I'll call you soon.
Will do. Over and out.
Well,
Hangs up.
well, I propose that we change into some civilian clothing and get ourselves something to eat. Something that perhaps isn't necessarily milk.
Or beef. Or
Now you understand why David won't eat beef.
Like, Annabelle is like, oh, I like beef.
No.
No.
do you
Nina's
like
having
milk?
an existential crisis.
Sometimes.
your own milk?
See, the milk is less weird. Cows drink milk.
David's dad just
That's
sort of,
horrible.
don't worry, we're having pork roast tonight. with some cabbage. Y'all eat pork? Do I need to make something else for
No,
anyone?
pork is fine.
Pork works for me.
Oh, it's been a
Alright,
while
alright.
since I had your cooking. Oh, let's get to work, huh? And he, like, kind of takes all of his siblings off of him and starts walking towards the house.
Yeah, Annabelle sort of gestures for you all to follow her. The children split off in like an equal 50-50. Some follow David, the others, most of the smaller ones, sort of run along with with his mother. And she walks you towards a big barn. This used to be another place where we stored cows, but right now it stands empty, and it's windproof and waterproof, so y'all can use it as a little base of operations. You know, have a little sleep in there.
Do you have some spare hay?
Oh yeah. Though you won't really need that. I got some. Like she wanders over. There's like a big wooden crate that she just sort of, pushes the lid off of. Here are some sleeping beds, some inflatable mattresses, blankets, clothes, and here are some clothes. This should fit y'all. Asuka, she hands you like a.
She doesn't even know how tall I actually am. I'm still in the armor.
Yep. It's a very big like dress. It almost looks like a fucking like circus tent.
It looks like what?
A circus tent almost.
I'm like, I like look at it, I gawk for a second. I'm like, do you have anything smaller? I'm actually not. She kind of like glances over at the others very pointedly. Like,
Ray just sort of walks up next to you. Perhaps you should show her your true height.
Yeah, go on.
Why
go,
is that so threatening?
Go on, short stack.
Because it's Ray. Ray said it.
oh my god. And she allows the armor to dissolve around her, and she steps down, and there she is in her 5 foot tall glory, rivaling the height. Don't call me that.
Small.
Do you have to point it out?
I don't be shy. I know loads of small people.
Do you have something that fits me?
Yes, but Asuka has a bit of a complex about it. I see.
Oscar right here. These two talking over her.
It's like,
About
do you have
her.
anything that
Do
fits
you
me?
have anything that fits me?
Oh yeah, I've got something. I've got something here. She pulls out like a much smaller, like black and white sort of polka dot sundress.
Aww.
I once again gawking. Do you? I have not worn a dress in so many years.
Ah, not a dress kind of gal. I got that. How about and then she pulls out like a like a red tank top, and some jorts around in your height.
Okay, I'll take it over the dress.
You're gonna make Oscar wear jorts.
Forced
Turns
to use
out.
jorts. Take that.
Ray is handed the dress instead. I suppose I can live with it.
I think you'd look good in that dress, right?
Gay people.
Perhaps.
Give people break.
Kuro sort of stands there, still in her pilot suit. I have never worn anything else.
Oh.
Well, I'm sure we can find something for you. I do not possess underwear.
Mm.
You just see like Asuka like almost like choke on her own spit for a second. She's like
I'm sure we can find you some underwear. How do I wear underwear? Under your clothes. That makes sense. Pulls out some like just plain white underwear, hands it to Kuro, who before anyone can say anything or react, decompresses her flight suit and just
Yeah.
strips.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
And just puts on the underwear. David's mom seems very unbothered.
He like covers her eyes.
she stares for a second too long and then looks away.
Gay people real. What's Lilith doing out here?
Oh, are you waiting for me to?
Well, are you reacting to this in any way?
I'm just I'm just looking. I'm looking away. I'm not perceiving.
I do not
I'm
see
like
it.
Under perception.
giving her space.
And ultimately hands Kuro like a black T-shirt, and like knee-high jeans. How do I put this
Knee-high
on?
jeans?
She gets the jeans and I get the jorts. I see how it is.
In fairness, Asuka is kind of a jorts gal.
Yeah. God, I just noticed in that fucking picture I just shared for the funny, she's wearing jorts. Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Signed
she's very
jorts.
jaunty.
This is basically what you look like, except with, I mean, you can have that too, but it's more of a tank top.
Yeah. Can I have the hat? Am I given the hat?
There's a hat. There's like just a stereotypical cowboy hat in there.
Fuck yeah.
You put it on.
Yes, I put it on.
You put the cowboy hat on.
I do.
So,
Uh,
well, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
mm?
I was just gonna say that there's just a big amalgamation of clothes in here, to be quite honest with you, because David's family pretty frequently helps clothe and houses people for somewhat extended periods of time until they can be
All right.
gotten to a safe location. So
All right. So, you still have your old wardrobe, David. David's not here.
yeah, David's making dinner. Fuck y'all.
Trail off.
Starts talking, turns around, realizes he's not there, turns back around.
Turns back around like she's expecting him to be there now.
Then she looks over at like you, Lilith.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of taking, visual measurements. I probably got something for you. You're looking for like more pants, more skirt, more dress.
I'll take either dress or pants. Not. If that doesn't.
All right, no skirt. Got it. Like she picks up a like a another sundress. It's like it's got the color of your hair.
Oh.
Sort of hands it. It's got like a little pattern. And she hands it over to Lilith. That ought to fit you. If it ain't, just tell me. I can probably widen it a little or tighten it.
Thank you very, very much. I very much appreciate it.
All
I
right,
love
all
the
right.
color.
Yeah, I thought you might. She looks over and points at you, Nina.
Oh, yes.
All right. Y'all will need something. She sort of looks like she's stunken. And then she pulls out like from the crate like a shin high skirt and just some like a long sleeve shirt and hands it to you.
Thank you.
Y'all need shoes. No,
Shoes
y'all
would
got
be nice.
boots. Y'all
Oh.
got boots. That's fine. Unless you'd like some normal shoes. There's literal like she sort of pulls aside like the crate and there's like literally a gigantic rack of shoes in all different sizes.
Whoa.
Yeah, pretty big collection in it.
Can I grab some sandals? I might
Yeah.
as well commit.
Commit to the
I'm going
cowgirl.
to commit.
Yeah. We robbed a clothing store for this thing.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Oh no. Yeah.
I think it was owned by a Klansman. No, it was owned by a clown. Never mind.
Those are very
I
different.
get the two confused, you know?
Yeah, I get it.
Uh. Then. That should be all, I think. Did I miss someone? Where's your other fella?
He's hiding. I saw him run off somewhere towards a shack.
Oh, he's in my shack. Yeah, I'll come find him and give him something to dress with later.
Yeah.
For now, you all hungry?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's get you all something to eat. And walking you back over to the main house. Now, does it smell good, David?
Yeah. David knows how to
Does
cook
it?
southern food.
Yeah. You come in, and everything's like. So here's something that a lot of old tables have, and probably even new tables. It doesn't have a fixed size. Like it's been pulled out.
Oh
Like you
yeah.
pull out the table,
Yeah,
and there's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
plates in between. Yeah. They just expanded it because they have guests. And some of the chairs are very clearly scrounged from somewhere. They were like some of you get to sit on a nice like armchair that's obviously been taken from the porch and shit.
It's like one of those plastic ones that are really shoddy.
Yeah, and then like what's clearly someone's office chair has also been carted to the dinner table. It's all very ad hoc, but it's kind of homely. Like you all have plates, and as the sun's sort of the sun's sort of setting, it brings like this warm light into the room. When the pork roast is being lifted and placed down in the middle of the table, along with some, you know, condiments and kraut and whatever else comes with that. Baked potatoes, obviously. And all right, to drink, I can offer you all. It's David's dad speaking. To drink, I can offer you all some wine. I can offer you all some soda or some milk.
Can I have water, please?
Water's an option too. He hands you some bottled water. Any, what about y'all?
Orange had to AFK real quick, I think.
Okay.
Oh, am I also supposed to answer this?
I mean, he's looking at you as well.
Oh, you know me, Pa. I'm fine. I'll just have some, Edgar, stop. Oh my god. Sorry, he is
Edgar.
pushing everything over, and it's starting to drive me crazy. Oh, you know me, Pa. I'll just have some, drink. Out of character. Drink.
Coffee.
Have some drink.
Anything? Or just you don't care, or
He's gonna have, like, they have, like,
Soda?
a pitcher of lemonade,
Oh.
I imagine, because that's, like,
Yeah.
everywhere in the fucking South.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. Dan, I hope y'all find what y'all came here for. To your success and a new extended family.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, and with that delicious food, we're gonna end the session.
Wahoo.
So pleasant.
Yeah.
Nice cold milk. I almost said warm milk. I feel like that would be worse.
From the tap or something?
Yeah,
or...
from the tap. Yeah, from the tap.
From the tap of David's mom or from the sink tap?
Where is
Oh,
milk
no.
going to come? If milk comes out of your tap, I will call your plumber.
If warm milk is the important category here.
That comes out of like warm milk just comes out of your sink. Like, ah, damn, the plumber connected everything wrong again.
You just have a big
A vat of milk out front.
like a water tower, but it's just full of milk.
Well, of how often this dude fucking milks his cattle,
Milk tower?
apparently.
Well, Wes,
Yeah,
do you have Tempest can next week?
I can ask.
Yeah,
I don't
would
know. I don't
appreciate
know
it.
if they'll be able to.
If
Because they're
if there's
still
any
struggling.
doubt, honestly,
Uh,
let's just say as long as they're still struggling, we're gonna do this. Just no stress.
Okay.
Literal worst case, we just make the finale the premiere.
yeah, gotcha.
So, yeah.
I am I'm so happy we are back to this campaign. I love David's mom. We're in the US. I'm having a good time.
Yay.
Yeah, Asuka gets bullied. It's
Yeah. You know, it's so fucking funny. From like a spicy character development standpoint, and like, so you know how what was effectively her echo was like, hey,
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
yeah, was like, hey, you know, they're all gonna fucking abandon you. And like in that moment, some part in like the back of her mind was like, they pick on me fucking constantly. I would not be surprised. like,
Aww.
like,
did Ray's immediate reaction of trying to comfort you assuage that fear a little?
a little, yeah. Though it's still kind of in the back of her mind what she said,
Mm-hmm.
like what her echo said.
We
Want you to
love
know as well
a doubt.
that scene was written 6 months ago.
Oh damn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Along with most of this session, actually.
Yeah.
You're gonna find some spicy shit out about Mari. It's fine.
Fear.
I mean, I
Shit,
can
you
see
already
what's
know.
going on with her.
Still be afraid. I have emotions. I knew what was coming in that fucking video and I still got destroyed emotionally.
Yeah.
That was
I
a
hope
fun game.
I hope my acting adds to it a little.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
then
frank.
you got to end it on a high, on a calm note.
Yeah.
With illegal power lines and a cow.
I hope you like David's family.
He's great. I love it.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take that as my cue to head off for now. But
Yep.
that was a lot of fun, guys.
Yep. Love you. Then
Love you too.
we'll be doing this next week, so I can start planning.
Okay.
Just
See
let
ya.
Tempest know.
Yep.
Cool.
Hey, bye, guys.
Hiya.
I am happy everyone is having fun.